Good evening, everyone. And look, the mics are working. I'm so happy. Welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare. As ever, we are pleased to have you here. For those who were here with us last week, you know that we were deep into a game of Lobositz, the great battle of the 7 Years' War for Black Powder 2. There was a lot of back and forth. There was much punching. But when we got to the end, it wasn't quite decided. People were not comfortable saying that it was over. And so it's not over till it's over. And so we come back for one more round and we'll see if we can't get this all solved. We have brought back the man who wasn't here last week but is here to avenge the Prussian honor. We have Jeff, War1221. How are you this evening?
I'm trying to figure things out.
He's looking over this table wondering what the blue blazes he's going to do. Because
replacement. Replacement.
Nobody doubts they're in a situation. And commanding the forces of the Austrian Empire, we have the two, well, it's appropriate that it's the two-headed commanding beast because it is the double eagle. Where have you been, Mr. Dalinor? He just jumped in the chat. I have been looking for you. Will you can come in here.
Oh crap, today is Wednesday.
I mean, yes, it's Wednesday all day unless it rains. Get it? What? I've been messaging.
Maybe it's time zone. Maybe it's Wednesday. Oh, no, it's Wednesday here too.
Oh, he's at a job site. What are you doing watching this?
8 o'clock at night? What is he doing on a job site that late?
I don't. Hey, Haz. Oh my gosh, that's hysterically funny. Oh, poor Ron. I was worried about you, man. You haven't been online in a day. Just glad to see you're out there. Playing for the other side, we have the Doppeladler of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. We have Red Sax and Chronologist. How are you, gentlemen?
All right, how are you?
I'm doing well.
All right, good to hear. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Well, the situation is what it is. Although, because Ron is here, I should tweet. I should definitely tweet. So we're gonna do that. Show me a live show. You know, it's amazing. For those who were around last week, you found out that unfortunately CT couldn't make it for our Thursday night throwdown. So instead, we played a live game of the Battle of Benevento for Field of Glory Medieval. And oh my God, I got about 20 new subscribers and something like 100 extra views. Apparently a popular choice.
Man, that was such a fun game to watch. You know, I loved playing that game, but it was so much fun to just watch.
Wow. Yeah, no. Well, look, the one thing you absolutely got to say about it, that sucker moves. I mean, that game does not hang around very long. And I was surprised, though, that it went as long as it did. Usually you get that catastrophic collapse and the game ends. It didn't quite. Vance couldn't quite tip me over that way. All right, I'm tweeting. Definitely tweeting.
He brought up all that cavalry or those knights. It became pretty clear you were in trouble.
Oh yeah, I was in big trouble. But I'll tell you something. I deeply regret not committing my crossbowmen sooner. That's definitely what I needed. All right, so that's a tweet is what that is, and so that's good. All right, let's get it.
Yeah, because your crossbowmen did some serious damage.
Oh yeah, they were absolutely wrecking. Hey Tommy, hey Ian. I am talking. What we are discussing was the Battle of Benevento. Hey Velker, God bless you, man.
Hello.
He's deep into VR right now. We were discussing the Battle of Benevento for Field of Glory 2 Medieval that was played last week. So I also discovered, and I have to experiment with the technology to make sure I can get it to work the way we need it to, we may be able to play as many as 4 people.
Ooh.
Which it depends on bandwidth, and it depends on your bandwidth and all sorts of other stuff. Because the way that works, I basically host you on my computer, which is why I said the Canadians were invading my PC, which they did, and then crushed me in a game of my choosing. So rather a bitter blow. But let's not dawdle. Let's play a game of Black Powder, or at least try to bring it to inclusion. Well, we said the Prussians were attacking, and I think they are still attacking. You'll notice they've got this little monkey on their back from last time. I was going to check, and I didn't. were there any Austrians that needed to have theirs removed? Up there's one.
I think that's about it.
Everybody else
that's-
is Prussian. Yellow
I
flag.
see no other Austrians with yellow flags.
All right. Well, Jeff, it's you, man, because our boy Dalinor is hip deep in plumbing. So you are the guy. Call the ball. What do you want to do? First thing we got to do, of course, those 12-inch moves, those special moves. What you got there?
All right. Well, we got 2 disordered units here, so
Yeah.
um,
Can't do much there.
and let me do some measuring here. I was just trying to figure out. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
All you guys are all within 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. There's no initiative moves I can make.
Okay.
Because these guys are behind, and so they're blocking. But so what we're going to do? Well, they could. They are within 12 though, so they can leap
yeah.
forward.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take this line,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to leap forward.
Much leaping.
Nope.
That's not leaping
Yeah.
at all.
No, that's clumsy. I'll turn my computer, my screen, so that I can get it done.
This is
Okay.
exactly why a Pope banned him, because all the men in the shiny, expensive armor discovered that a runty peasant with a shabby little piece of wood slapped together could knock him off his expensive horse. Wouldn't have any of that.
All right, and I am attaching von
Kleist?
von Kleist.
Well, he'll move at the end of movement, but that's fine. I mean,
yeah.
Where else is he gonna go?
Ferdinand.
He's all the way over here.
Okay. Oh, okay. So they are not broken yet, though. Okay.
Because you got that shaken, not broken.
Have we played the music for Frederick leaving the battlefield yet?
Oh no, these 2 are
Frederick
okay. So
has left
Ferdinand
the
is
field.
all right. So Ferdinand is broken. Okay.
Where
So
are
I
you?
can't move forward. I can't move forward with those guys. All right, but we can, and we can't rally now either because 2 out of the 3 are. Okay, so they're just going to stand there.
How do you-
But
How do you figure that Ferdinand is broken? Where are you deriving that?
this artillery is part of him too. Okay.
Yeah.
Because 2 out of the 3 line units are shaken.
I see that. It's funny. I was looking for the. Where's the third one? Is
Way
it on-
back here.
Oh, he buggered off. Got
He
it.
got smacked by cavalry.
But that artillery also counts. But
Mhm.
what's their stand? Okay, no. So yeah, Ferdinand is broken. Okay.
Is it 50% or all of them?
It has to be 50%. It has to be more than 50%. Okay.
Ah,
So more than 50% of the brigade is shaken or destroyed. Then the unit is out of order, basically. So, all right. So,
Well, in that case, all he can do is make a withdrawal move.
yeah, or he can stand there.
Okay.
I can't even rally them. So we are going. All right. So this is okay. Okay. Is he within 12 inches of these guys? Yes. Okay. All right. We're going to send this. Yes. All right. We're going to send this brigade or these 3 units of line forward. Oh, no. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to send one forward. We're going to send the other one that direction. All right. So we're going to send 2 forward. So we'll have to. Okay. So this unit and this unit
Mm-hmm.
are going to move forward. So I'll dice for them first. What's his leadership? A 9.
Yeah, he's a 9.
Okay. That's not
And also,
bad.
I think
can
both
live with
these units are superbly drilled, so you get a movement no matter what.
it. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
So
that will get
that's all the move you need, really.
Yeah, and the idea was just to move them in line here. You know,
Well,
just
clearly you have more than enough to do that.
yeah. So there, here. Oh, stupid Ferdinand. Move the wrong stupid one. Need this one.
Grenadiers.
And this one is going to come over here. It's going to turn and line up here. All right. So. And as per usual. Let's turn these first. All right. And I'm not certain that we can actually, I'd like to rally these guys, but I need to, let's see if everybody's in range here. Yeah, see, they're not. I gotta move him. Unfortunately, I'd like to rally them, but we're gonna need that. All right.
Ferdinand has to retire. He's within 12 inches of the enemy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. Okay. Not a yes. Right here though. These guys.
Yep.
So we need to be back here. Okay. No problem. We will take this line like this. And we will retire
Man,
back to here.
they are cruel. Yeah, the Black Powder is cruel on once those units fall apart. Holy cow!
Yeah, it's designed to be a fast game. Okay, so
Well, they can't move. How do you deal with that with
With
the,
which?
The artillery? Because they can't move. So they can relimber.
oh, that's right. They can't.
Yeah, no, they're stuck.
So they just abandon.
Stuck. They're stuck there.
Yeah, they basically would abandon the gun.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting because usually they can shoot. Well, here's an interesting part. Artillery actually doesn't count towards. I'm just reading the rules sitting here. They are effective for the rules along with the rest. The exception is where artillery forms the majority, which it doesn't. They have to make a retreating rule. Must retire unless occupying buildings or in. Well, if they're occupying buildings in a defendable position or in square, in which case they hold their ground instead.
But they're in neither.
Artillery units that choose to retire can expend 2 moves. Artillery units that cannot limber cannot retire. And if they're obliged to do so, you are correct. They have abandoned their guns and fled.
Yeah.
Oof. Poor Prussians.
They've taken a beating.
Yeah,
That changes the outlook, actually.
Yeah, I don't think this is as close as folks thought.
Yeah, the moment I started evaluating this, I'm like, okay, I can get. Basically, I'm putting these troops where they are, and going to start doing a withdrawal.
Yeah. Well, they can.
Uh,
These guys can still shoot,
yeah.
as can Ferdinand. So they've got something in them, though. Of course, as you say, they can't be rallied.
Von Kleist is not broken yet, although their line battalion got really badly shot up.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and if theoretically we might be able to rally him,
There
so
might
we'll
be some.
see.
There might be some solid prudence in that.
I think that also technically means our
Okay.
cavalry brigade is broken. We'll have to start withdrawing.
All right. So I believe that these guys are the closest, and I am infilating them. So this unit, they get a 3 dice shooting.
Oh, you're done moving, I gather.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, those guys are under no obligation to move. Those guys. Although, is Kiao broken now?
I think
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, it is.
He,
Yep.
One battalion broke last time, and then the two of the
Yeah,
remaining
both of
three were
both of
shaken.
these are shaken. So yeah, they're.
Oh, and I've got artillery. Hang on, I got artillery over here.
Yes,
Or is this?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
But is that?
One's disordered. One is just been shot up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not
But
yet.
are they attached to the
They're their own
cavalry?
brigade. They're their own brigade, I think.
They're their own
'Cause that's
brigade.
Cow.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You've got
Oh, okay.
you've got Fred and you got Moeller commanding them, but they can't move. They're deployed there.
Yeah. But that if they're broken, they will abandon the gun.
Right. Yeah, but they are not.
Can I turn this unit and so I can inflate this unit?
You can shoot. You'd be shooting with enfilade no matter what you did.
Well, if you read the rules, you have to be 90 degrees on them.
Oh, that's right.
They're very exact about that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have all these, just throw troops out there, and then all of a sudden there's these little gritty things.
Yeah, well, in fairness, I'm sure it's about people trying to hose those rules. Well, that's a move, so you'd have to roll for it. But you also have not Frederick.
I'm within 12 inches of the enemy, so.
That's true.
Oh, good point. Yeah, go ahead.
Nope.
Yeah,
Come on, stop doing that.
I know where you went with those guys, but
They're marching by the flank.
yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
All right. Time then for some shooting. Where do you want to start?
Well, let's start with this artillery unit here. We're going to fire into that brigade across the river there. I'd like to fire into that line unit, but I can't get there.
Right. So that's going to be 2 dice for 5s. Yeah, 2 dice.
Yeah, because I'm disordered.
Yep.
And am I under?
No, I don't think so.
Nope, not under 6. Okay.
2 dice for 5s. One.
Hey. And
Make
that
a flag.
disorders him.
And that's a flag for you, Syrah. And in addition, red, so you've got 1 die for 3.
Oh, for 5 actually, because the artillery malice at medium range.
Oh, yeah. 1 die for 5. Nope.
No.
Stop it. Stop it, you. There we go. Next, Jeff.
All right, we'll fire this one.
3 dice for 4. I don't see that too much. You get the add-on in the enfilade, right?
So enfilade he gets double.
No, enfilade he gets to reroll all misses.
Yep.
Oh, that's the new rules. I've had the old rules.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So 3
I like the old rules better, but.
It's 3 dice. Jeff.
I need.
You need
Yeah,
one more.
I need
So
one more die.
1
Hang
hit,
on
but
here.
that is a disruption or a disorder.
Come on, hit. Roll. There we go. All right, so 2 hits.
And you
So
get
I
to
re-rolled
that
it.
miss. Yep.
Nope. Two
So
hits on
2
him.
hits for 5s. Yep.
Oof.
Nothing.
But that doesn't matter. You have to double him, so it really.
Well, no, he's gonna make a break check.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, so he needs to make a break check.
Because excess hits suffered from shooting. You
So
suffered
it's
it
minus
from
2.
you suffered it from artillery, so it's a -3. You are disordered, so it's a -4. 2d6 -4.
Ooh, that's rough.
Good day to you, sir. Good day to you, sir. You're
They
done.
go away.
Off to the no-zip sorting bin.
Said we've had enough.
Yeah, well,
Done.
they've punched around a fair amount, no doubt about it.
Yeah, they fought infantry, they fought cavalry, they got flanked.
That is, however, at the start of the turn, going to break Radicati.
Yes, it is.
So that brigade, actually, that whole cavalry thing breaks. Wow.
Yes, of course it does.
Holy cow. Quite something. All right, Jeff, I'm sure you got some shooting somewhere else, yeah?
Right here, it's an enfilade on these guys, but now they're basically broken. But we'll shoot them anyhow.
Okay, I have a question on that enfilade. I once again only have the old rules.
Uh-huh.
So the center stand, so the command stand.
Yeah,
the
I
center of the
think
unit
you're-
is supposed to be right here and shooting.
I think he's
So,
right.
Oh, that's
Is
right.
that-
You're right. You're right.
But
You're right.
then I'm not sure because they may have changed that in the second
No,
rules.
I
and
I think
45-degree thing.
I think you're
Yep.
quite correct, Red. Just looking at the picture right now. Here it is. Only troops armed with firearms. Yeah, gee, thanks. Javelins can't do it. If the shooters are shooting into the flank of the enemy, attack column or warband, and the shooter's leader model lies within the corridor. It does not.
Yep. You're right.
So no enfilade for that. But that is
Okay.
obviously is shooting.
3 dice.
You did not. Wow. No first fire. Now, first fire, I was corrected on this by our rules, by the unofficial has of black powder. That is a roll, has. First fire is actually an extra die. It is not a
Oh.
+1 to the die.
So you can
So he's
Playing
shooting
wrong.
4 dice. 4 dice for 4s.
Yep.
One.
There's my die rolling.
Yeah. And that is 1 die for 3. Got it. All right, Jeff next.
And these guys. Yep, okay, so we're in range.
Mm-hmm.
So this unit here is firing at those guys.
Another first fire that got rolled to the front. Getting rid of it. 4 dice for 4s. There's a disorder and another hit.
2 for 4, I think.
I should think. 2
Yes.
4 4s. Yep.
Saved 1, but that puts me at 3.
Mm-hmm. That's enough to shake them at the start of the turn. We'll see what that's doing. Next, Jeff.
All right, and this Prussian line here
Mm-hmm.
is going to fire on those
Struck the
guys.
So that's 3 dice for 5s.
Yep. And there we go.
Nothing there.
All right, and this disordered unit is going to fire at the same unit. It's a not clear shot
3 for
because we've got
6s.
somebody. Yep, need 6s.
Look at
1
that.
hit
I'll take it.
and disorder.
Mhm.
That
That's
disorders him,
actually
yeah.
the bigger deal, to tell you the whole truth.
Yeah.
Saves
That
it.
Saves it. Anything else?
Okay. And I believe that is everything I have. So
Still, you poked him in the eye a little bit. How's that? Does
now
work?
again, the idea is to create enough damage that we can withdraw.
This is not going to be the dramatic turnaround victory for the forces of Frederick the Great that the historical event was.
Oh, I'd like a turnaround victory. It's,
I bet.
have you seen my dice throwing?
All right. That takes us over to the Austrians. Austrians, this brigade is broken. So, initiative moves. Are they within 12 inches? Yeah,
Yes,
they gotta go.
I have a initiative. I have several initiative moves in point of fact, but
All right. I'll let Red move those guys away, basically. That's all he's got to do.
actually I need a flag.
Didn't I disorder this unit here?
You did. It might have inadvertently been deleted.
Oh, there's the marker.
It's
Okay,
right
I
there.
didn't see the marker.
Yeah.
I didn't see the marker.
No worries.
There wasn't one. I dragged that over there.
I could easily have swiped it. That's certainly true.
So you were not missing it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate in my head what I do next.
I would like this. I'd like to bring this Austrian line forward on initiative.
Which one's that? That back there? Alrighty. Up they come. This entire field used to be filled with cavalry, and now it is not.
Funny how that works. Other initiative moves. He can't move because he's disordered. I don't want to move him because I want to mess him. I'll leave these guys where they are for now.
Potbelly Slim, I've played enough tabletop games to know that there's still a part of me that looks at all these casualty guys hanging out on the edge of the table and goes, "Oh, I got to move those guys somewhere safe. Somebody's gonna squish them."
Yeah, they're gonna get knocked off the table.
I just know it. Look at all these 6mm guys I painted. All right, so initiative move there. These guys moved back. So that takes us to our regular ordered moves.
I think I have these are initiative moves over here.
Are they?
Yep.
Well, if you
Yep.
wish them to be so, sure.
He only gets one move, right?
Correct.
Yes, one move.
And it's going to be at half.
So it's only 9 inches. Or no, 6 inches.
They're in column, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, duh.
Let's go ahead and get these guys out there.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We play enough games. It's still just 12 inches. You're right, Jeff. It's just that you automatically get a free one even if the command roll fails.
Yep.
It's still 6 inches.
Or he can dice to see if he.
Or he can dice to go more. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
He
go
can-
ahead and dice to see if I can move these guys more.
Okay,
Doing
what do you-
brown
what's-
over there.
So what's your order? What are you telling Brigade Colorat to do?
I'm telling them to go forward, oblique this way, and start a line right here.
Try to get over there and form line. You got it.
Yep.
I believe you're going to get a free move no matter what, and it's a 8 or less.
2d6. Correct. There we go.
2d6, yeah. So you get exactly that.
One frame, one move.
It has 6 inches.
Which is enough to shake you into line.
No, he can't. That's the thing.
Don't they get the free move from being in column plus formation change, or would that not
Oh,
count?
but he's only got 6 inches. That's the
Yeah.
point.
And it costs you a formation move is cost you a move.
I mean, he's not measuring, which is probably should put him back right so we can measure.
Okay. Sorry, I goofed it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you've got 6 inches of move. That's sort of my point.
From right here. Okay.
Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. No, from back. I'm talking from back here because you were in the middle of the river.
Yeah, well, no, this front unit was right here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about this dude being here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just move him. 6 inches. Still got to, yeah. That's all right. Yep. Swivel it.
And they can be in line, or they can be facing. They're in column, but they can be
Yeah,
facing.
you can face that way, and then that's an interesting question. March column, free move if command roll fails.
Oh, if it fails.
Yeah,
okay.
which it doesn't. So that's it. He's got to stop there in column. Bearing in mind he can turn those guns.
Yeah, and there's an advantage for being in column, so it could be interesting.
Could check these guys in the line too, but separate order.
Okay.
Well, these guys are stuck.
Also these guys, but
Oh, yeah.
The river is fordable, so across the marsh, they definitely have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Their mission is to go as far as they can across the river, which is probably only 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling.
Mm-hmm.
they got form line when they get there.
You're fine. Oh,
I would have it, but I didn't say it, so they
no,
have
I know that was your intention. I'm not. You know, that's what you had in mind, obviously. So you needed
It's a
an
friendly
8.
game.
You
yes.
rolled a what?
5.
5. So that gives you 1 extra. So yeah, you've got it. You've got the 6 inches plus you've got the capacity to change into line.
No, 5 will give him 3 moves.
Oh, 3? Yeah. So you've got 2 moves. You've got luxurious. Just move the front guy again. That works well.
Okay.
He can form up.
So he could get across and shake into
So,
line.
Yeah,
basically.
he's gonna be there, and then you can easily shake out into line. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where's the command guy?
He's in the
He's
middle.
like right there.
Should have been at the front, but that's okay. We're just a bunch of bases.
Don't mask your own fire there.
Be careful here. You only have 6 inches there. So.
Oh, 3 moves. So he's got.
Yeah, he's got a lot more than that. That's legit. Frankly, as long as they're all touching this guy, he's fine.
Okay, do I have any movement left?
After that, you'd have 1. Yeah, you've got. Actually, you've got once you get off of here.
Remember, changing formation cost him 1.
Right, and then
Yes.
moving across cost him 2. So he's got a whole move left.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you got a whole move left.
Okay.
But no, you know what the problem is? You didn't give any further orders.
No,
That-
I didn't. So
Yeah.
that's all I can do.
Yeah,
is
that's
move,
it.
is
That's
move right
it.
here.
Yep.
Even though I would have gotten 3 things,
Yep.
I didn't. So this is where I
Yeah.
can stay, and I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
fine
yeah,
with that.
That's it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna roll for this guy to go into the village, or start to go into the village.
All right, and just get into the town, okay?
Yep.
8.
Or should I go for the whole thing? Let's see. Okay. What is it? I'm going to go into the village.
Mhm.
I'm going to move into the village
Yes.
and try to shake out into garrisoning this side of it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 2 things, right?
Well, you're gonna need 3 to get that much movement, I suspect.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So we want 3.
But we
Yeah,
know what
move
you
in
we know what
here
you're
and
trying. We know what
garrison.
you're trying to.
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. That way it's clear and we have orders.
Ooh,
Oh,
got it.
yes. And
Yeah,
I
there
have
it
the
is.
Got
days.
it.
By
baby.
a bunch. So.
That's 18 inches. That's plenty.
Yeah, well,
Or
he's
no,
gonna,
36. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 36, but it's gonna be he's gonna come up short because he's only got 6 inches for this front guy because he's still got to come out of the muck here.
So it's gonna be 1 move 6, and then another move. Well, that
Yeah,
gets it
you
over.
lose another move for changing formation.
Right.
think
Actually, look how far he's going. That's actually remarkable. So once he's there, he can just kick out into formation. Once you're at
Yeah.
6, yeah, you're fine.
I was gonna say I thought he had enough.
That's interesting. I didn't. So it's well, nothing to do but measure it.
how does garrisoning work in black powder exactly?
You get it's either 1 or 2 shots per facing.
So you want to have like
Yeah, the way you should think about it, black powder doesn't like the way I've built this. Black powder
Oh, it hates it.
wants
It
you to
hates
have big buildings. And so the idea is this is 2 big buildings. And I've sort of that's why I separated them this way,
sort of like two little
here
sort of
and
square-
here. And
Yeah, I
then
see
to
it.
Jeff's point, you get to fire out of 1 or 2 facings.
Up to the number of dice. So you have 3 dice shooting, so you can fire out of 3 facings, I think.
Correct. That's right.
Yeah, it's 1 die per facing.
Mm-hmm.
You shoot them all out of one facing if you want, or do you have to split them up? Mhm.
No, you have to. You only get 1 die out of each
Yeah,
facing.
per facing.
And does anybody complain if I switch this command guy up here and put the other
Oh,
guy
no,
back?
I would prefer it. Thank you.
I'm just asking
That's-
to double check.
yeah, no.
It's in regards to Jeff, so I just want to make sure I'm
Oh
being
no.
gentlemanly here.
Yeah, we're playing a fun game, so.
Yeah,
Ah.
absolutely. I hope you all have been checking out the lovely videos that the gentleman is doing online, reducing our Project Catcher Bra games down to digestible chunks.
I've seen a few of those.
It's kind of fun to relive those. Holy cow.
We're going to move these other units across to stage them here. So I'm going to roll for these 2 units together.
Well, only one of those
far as
guys,
they can go.
only one of these guys is going to be able to go into this half of the town.
I understand. This guy I want to go. No, actually, I don't want him to go into the town. I want him right here.
All right.
And the
Okay,
other guy
you get
to go
2 dice
across the town.
per face for each building. For
So I
buildings.
w-
So
I
you'll
wasn't-
get 2.
It's 2.
We're just
persons?
talking about movement still. I'm
Yeah,
just going to roll for these 2 guys together. This guy to move here, and this guy to move as far as he can to write it in here somewhere. That's all I want to do with these 2 guys. Everybody good with that?
That's fine.
Roll it
by
up.
me. Yeah.
And here we go. So high roll.
No.
Oh, they get to move 1.
Yeah.
So they only get to move 6 inches.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you lazy? You guys are being lazy.
They're
again.
they're more than happy to see those other guys doing their stuff. They're cheering. They're on the other bank going, "You get them, boys. You get them."
Get those guns. Yeah, we'll stay back here.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Tell us if there's any good loot.
We've secured the baggage for you.
It's safe. Don't you worry now.
Here we go. Can't move.
That's it.
I think I'm done.
That's gonna be it. All right. We're over here for orders from these Prussians, Austrians.
The Prussians would like to go again.
I gather.
I think you guys are okay where they are right now.
All right. Well,
He
since
can't
I'm
move. So.
since I'm looking at them, why don't we have these fellows wherever they are start shooting? I guess.
All right. So Daskowitz will have to shoot at this line.
Yeah. So that's 3 for 5s.
Yep.
Okay, now because part of the unit is shooting out of the woods, it's going to be not clear. So
Right,
yes,
that's why
5.
it's- yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing it in my head.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm doing it out loud. I
Mm.
apologize.
No, it's fine.
1 hit.
There it is. And Jeff, that's 1 for 4.
And of course I don't.
Second of Daskowitz.
Imagine the same thing. 3 for 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
This will also be 3 for 5. Well,
That'd be 3 for
close.
6.
Be 3 6s. Yeah.
because they're
I'm
disordered.
at close range, so I think that washes out one of them.
No, there is no close range.
Isn't there?
I don't think so.
I thought there was only for hand to hand.
I thought that was only for artillery. Yeah.
Shooting. Yeah, well, I thought it was also
I thought we had this discussion about
close
their-
range or closing fire, 6 inches. Yep.
Okay.
So-
You're right.
So
So,
fewer
it,
fives.
so it's 3 for 5s. Yeah.
5.
Ooh,
Wow.
wouldn't have mattered. 'Cause I would have gotten 2 anyway.
That's and that's over here. Let me get this banner over here.
Notice while I was rereading the rules, these guys encourage you to change the QRS to meet your table and your
Ooh.
stands.
Dude,
He's broken.
dude.
That just breaks that unit. That brigade is now.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
'Cause that's
first thing. Oh yeah, it is shaken, but it doesn't have to take a morale check because it's okay.
There's no excess casualties.
Yeah.
So
It'll go, but it'll.
But
yeah.
that basically ends the game because
Oh.
more than 50% of the
Yeah.
Von Kleist, yeah.
the brigades are
Because
broken.
all that's left here is Brigade Lacey. Yep.
Mhm.
Wait, I don't get to shoot?
You can shoot.
You can.
We'll shoot. We'll shoot.
All right,
We
shoot.
get to
finish out.
those guys have tried so hard. We can't possibly say mean things to them. All right. So
You just want to finish out the rest of the.
Well, we
rest of the
could.
turn and see how it goes. I mean, if you want to call it now, we can call it. But
because what I will then do if we're gonna call it, I will bring up the other game I have hiding. Haha.
Aha.
No, do all the shooting. Do all the shooting.
let's finish the turn out, and then
Yeah.
All right. So
That's only-
these grenadiers are 3 for.
they're. I think they're part. I think these guys are still obstructing
Yeah,
them.
3 for 5s.
Yes, Maria Teresa will be very happy with us.
She will. It's a pretty big
Yes.
win.
1 hit.
And you were
4.
shooting on this one.
hmm
Okay.
That was some damn good shooting by those Jaegers.
Oh yeah.
Was not expecting that.
And the saves to
Yeah,
hit.
no, speaking of which, I gotta give them a little photographic credit where it's due.
I have its artillery brigade shooting at that same brigade, that same battalion.
2 for 4s, I reckon.
Yep. Nothing. I think this line here has to shoot at them too.
Yeah,
Because,
because it's the closest.
They're the closest.
Yep.
Technically not even flawed, but
No. 90 degrees in center is not there.
the rest of my units are determined to make up for the fact that those Jaegers fired very well. Like we're just gonna, these guys are gonna fire at von Bavarian.
2 for 4.
Jaeger's got all the good powder.
Yeah, apparently. So 1 hit.
1 for 4.
No,
sixes.
it's -2. Need a 6.
Oh, it's a gun. Duh. Yeah.
Nope. Takes a hit.
They're not. Oh, whoops! I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's all mine. So we'll go over to.
All right, Red worked so hard for it to get some shooting.
Yay! Okay, I think these guys, that's going to be an obstructed shot because of these guys being over here, right?
Is it?
No. There's nobody in your way. It's just you're in arcs. No, that's a
But
straight shot.
those guys, yeah. Okay.
So you're shooting here.
Yeah.
And
Very
that's just no first fire. Yeah, 3 for. Is there a modifier firing at an unlimbered gun?
There may be.
I
I
think
don't
it
know.
goes up 1 or something. So that's usually what it is.
Target is
it's
deployed artillery. Yeah, it's a -1.
It
So
gets
it's-
washed out at the closer range, though.
Yeah, so it's 3 for 4. That's it. Yep.
3 for 4 or 3 for 5?
3 for 4 because as Chronos said, it gets washed out by the fact that you're at close range.
Close range, yeah.
Here we go. Bang, bang. Pew, pew.
That's 2.
Hit.
2 for 4.
Now, these guys on them.
Well, Jeff's got to check.
Oh.
And they save 1.
That's going to break them too. That's going to shake them, I should say.
Wait, is this one on? Is that one on these guys
Yeah,
or on these guys?
Oh, that's a new one. Okay.
Got to be on this
Yeah.
one.
Should be more careful. Got it.
No, that was over here on this one.
One sec.
Oh no,
I thought we were saying
I
that
thought
this
it
was.
was over here. This one hasn't taken any casualties at all.
Yeah,
This
I,
one
I
has
think.
it.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I was right in the first place.
Yeah, I'm. You guys were playing last week, so
I was
you'll
right.
be.
Yeah, so that's gonna shake. Not that any of this matters. So let's be clear.
Yeah.
I think it's on these guys, and that's because I'm disordered. It's going to be 3 for 5.
3 for 6. You're also obstruct. This is an obstructed shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
You bear. I'm not even convinced you got a full shot, but we'll go for it. One hit
Disordered.
and a disorder.
Yeah, disorders him.
1 for 4.
And of course.
That's 1,
Mhm.
and that's close range, and that is Enfilade, correct?
Is line able to column able to fire a
I
other
think it
thing
was,
than
I think it fires just 1 die.
Yeah,
Yes.
it fires 1 dice.
Yeah. Yeah. March column. Oh no, may not shoot. Fight. It fights with 1 die. May not shoot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, no problem.
and then you get
Okay.
2 dice from shooting out of the
Yep.
building.
but they are close range still. So
Yeah.
1
One
hit.
hit.
Hey, saved it.
Is that it? I think that's it.
Think
All
so.
right.
Yep.
That is an Austrian win. Congratulations to the forces of Maria Theresa.
I believe that the infantry would get off because we've done enough damage, but
Hey, John. Good to
it's
see you.
gonna
man.
be-
Also, our cavalry's blown, so we
Yeah.
don't really have a pursuit arm anymore.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, these guys are going to probably walk away. Although, these guys are going to get.
Yeah,
Those guys
can
are
I?
s- Yeah.
Von Bevern will probably cover the retreat here against this.
The only,
Lacey,
because it's.
because they're fresh. And the Jaegers can't really press home.
Right.
attack, they
That's
can
the other
harass
thing.
them.
These Jaegers ain't leaving those trees.
Yeah,
And it's not like so it's a withdrawal, but that's a pretty serious beating for the Prussians, I must say.
yeah.
That was a rough battle of Lobositz. Still, I think it's a good scenario. I think it pretty much reflects the event. It's interesting to me. It must just be, and certainly 7 Years' War is not my thing by any stretch of the imagination. But it was interesting to read a lot of the different scenarios you saw online and how much almost all the tabletops you could pretty well recognize what was going on like this. It looked like this. Yeah, they had different buildings. One guy had just some gorgeous period Central European churches and really big black powdery buildings. So I like that. I thought that was really cool. But by and large, the overall layout of the train was quite similar. So that was good to see. Well, we can't possibly, let the loyal Cummers buyers get by with that. So we're going to do something I've been threatening to do for a while. And in fact, I said I might well do with respect to this battle, or today, I should say.
Yeah, I like this scenario.
Nobody crash, nobody leave.
this Omdurman.
Look, it's still black powder, except it's totally changed, and it's 200 years later.
Sudanese, Egyptians.
For
bunch
those,
of English
I-
British in the back.
for those who have never heard me say it, I am an immense fan of General George Chinese Gordon, this guy right here, who was killed at Khartoum by the forces of the Mahdi. I don't think I have my Mahdi picture here today, but the decision was eventually made after a whole bunch of years to go down, retake Khartoum, and avenge Gordon's death. That battle was the Battle of Omdurman, or Omdurman. I've heard my British friends say. I will leave it to Ian and the others in the chat to tell me which is which. And it wound up being pretty much a wholesale slaughter, which is why there's going to be some bathtubed elements to this game. The one thing I do observe is that this is the last great cavalry charge of the British Army, particularly these guys right here, one of whom was a very young Winston Churchill.
Maybe we'll get him this time.
So,
If only.
we've got, we have a scant, there's the other thing I should say. What you're actually looking at is two separate battlefields. They don't interact with each other. What happens on that side of the line does not affect what happens on the other side of the line. See the line that I'm making here?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole separate fight between the forces of Al-Hajj Yaunis Abarkar and our good guy over here, Colonel R.H. Martin. All right, so this is a totally different battle between these two. It's intended to represent that charge of the 21st Lancers that almost wound up getting them wiped out. It was one of the closer calls in the period. In addition, you will notice that now we are no longer dealing with those muskets. Everybody is now going to be armed with either rifled muskets or carbines. Now, I believe the ranges stay the same, except the British should have the breech loaders. I do believe the Sudanese do not. Give me one moment. I'm doing this live and on the fly. I've got to go get... I can't believe I didn't bring my extra rule set along. This is a scenario from the actual Black Powder Blood in the Sudan. Or Blood in the Sand, I should say. Blood in the Sand, it is called.
Breech loading, 30 inches. Breech loaders are 30 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. And of course, I got it wrong again. It's actually Blood in the Nile.
So the British are armed with breech loaders?
I do believe so. That's what I want to take a quick check of. And I also want to pull out the scenario. But let me ask the first question: any preferences as to side?
No.
Chrono?
Either side will be interesting.
Red?
Nope.
I have no particular preference. I could take the modest though.
All right. That's what I wanted. I think I have all my other toys, so let's have a look at her. Taking a peek behind the curtain, because this is something I usually bring up on my own PC.
Excuse me.
And this is this particular battle is the Victorian Exorcism, page 71. There actually aren't that many special rules, which is kind of interesting to me. I'm not in the right place. There we are. So here's our setup. So you see the missions here. MacDonald, he is to hold his position and protect the flank of Kitchener's army until relieved. The Mahdists are trying to overrun his force and divert Kitchener from his advance. Not too complicated. MacDonald was a pretty slim customer, though apparently not without talent, and set out his staff to defend where he would, approximately in the center of the table until help arrived. That's where everybody is set up. He deployed his brigade with the Egyptians on the left, the 12th and 13th Sudanese in the center. The flank battalions are slightly retired. From turn two onwards, both sides are going to roll 2d6. For each modest roll of 5 or 6, 2 units of reinforcements enter the table. For the British, and by the way, that you'll notice that you got to roll a 5 or a 6 on 2d6. So you're getting multiple chances. For the British, a combined score of 9 will or over, we'll see Wochope, his brigade arrive in march column, 1 unit per turn. You will also notice, Wochope. They also have the Maxim gun. We'll go over that rule and their figs. And then we have their units. Yes. There we are. Yeah, breech loading rifles. Oh, wow. Both the Egyptians and the British have the breech loading rifles. The Maxim Trax is a Gardner gun. There's that rule. They automatically pass the first break test. They're stubborn. They re-roll 1 failed morale save. This is the sort of thing that keeps them alive.
I like the fanatics rule too.
Oh, yes. Fanatics. Reroll misses in combat following a charge. And the charge enemy must make a break test.
Are there any Moss Riflemen on the table, or are they all warbands?
They're all warbands.
Alrighty.
They are all warbands, as was. So again, those 2 battles are there, but they do not interact with each other. That's why, and this you'll see it is over here. They call it the Lancer Sideshow. All right, so let's pick up very quickly what warbands and Maxim guns do. Warbands,
maximum gun, they break. Every time I've played a game with a maximum gun, it breaks.
Oh, that way. Yeah, it doesn't do particularly well, let's say. What is the story of... Am I in the right thing? Yes, I am. Remember that warbands form basically one formation. Warband. You know, they don't form into lines. They don't form into columns. They just are what they are.
Crash into people.
Yeah, they go out there and they crash into people. You will notice, however, that the Modists do have a fire factor, which represents them throwing spears at short range. Okay.
1 die.
So they are permitted. They are considered irregular troops. And the following formations are permitted, which is warband, which is their default. And I think that's it. I do believe that's it. Because I don't think they can skirmish either. Yeah. This is the default formation for most combative irregular troops, such as the Sudanese. These fierce warriors fight in a dense mass, either a formal arrangement of warriors or something more akin to a mob. The war band therefore forms a rough square or oblong between 3 and 6 ranks deep. That is what they do. All right, now let's talk about that Maxim gun.
I'll be right back.
I had this one marked. There we go. How do those work? They can shoot a visible target within a cone 45 degrees to the front, left, and right. They are not allowed to shoot overhead in any situation. Their maximum range is 36 inches. You do not limit the number of shots a machine gun can make each turn. Instead, the dice are rolled to score a hit, can hit, miss, or cause a malfunction. Roll 1 die at a time and apply the usual shooting to hit modifier. If the shot hits, then score a hit on the target. You can continue shooting or stop. If you continue shooting, roll again. You can keep rolling so long as you keep hitting. If the first shot misses, then regardless of the score, you can ignore the result and roll a second shot just as if you had hit. Machine guns always get at least 2 shots, even if the first shot would otherwise miss or malfunction. If, however, the second or subsequent shot misses, it fails to hit, and the machine gun cannot shoot further. If the second or subsequent shot misses and you roll a 1, the gun has jammed in some way. The next turn, you can roll a die. On a roll of 6, it is repaired and can shoot in the following turn. They get a +1 shooting at units in attack column, march column, or infantry square. Remember that the machine gun is artillery as far as we're concerned and benefits from that when shooting at columns or squares. Yep. It is affected by those artillery die roll modifiers.
Yep.
And that's it. Questions?
Nope.
All right. Chrono's grabbing the modest. I heard him say it.
Yep.
I'll take the green the banner troops over here. Fanatical.
So I'm playing the British.
It's probably best if we. I mean, let's divide it up however you like, frankly. So you're gonna join. Jeff, you want to join Chrono on the modest side?
Or I can play British. I don't care.
Well, what I'm saying is there are 3 British forces, or 2, depending how you want to look at it. You got these guys over here, obviously. But then you've also got these guys out here and these guys coming on as reinforcements.
Okay.
Depends where you want to be. You be where you want to be.
I'll be British.
All right, Red's British. Jeff, where are you going?
I'll be the guys on the hills here.
All right, you're going to be the guys.
And unless it's easier, I can play British too. I've always played British. I'm just kind of intrigued to.
Okay, so Chrono, you want to do the first Wadi modest and all the reinforcements?
Sure, I can do that.
All right. All right. Well, guess who gets to go first? I don't think that should be an intense surprise to anybody. That would be the modest, in case anybody was wondering. I'll get out a die real quick here for turn, just to make sure.
Now, who do okay? How does command work? Because I don't have.
Same.
Yeah, but it doesn't list who's command of what.
Well, actually, it does over here in our handy dandy list. I may want to fix that, mightn't I? I'll type that in as we go. Here we go. Modest green banner is under Yugub Basi, and the reserves are under Abdel Wahid Al Nur.
Okay. So this guy is under.
And Uthma Al Din is the CNC.
Okay. All right. So we are.
So here's your CNC.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I have it marked. Cool.
Yeah, but
And
I'm
I've got-
out of command for some.
And you can certainly put him wherever you would like to put him. And then
Not
all
gonna
these
get
green
everybody.
banner reserves are under Abdel Wahid Al Nur.
All right, I'm not going to get that unit. They're just going to have to roll an extra die. Roll. Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to charge into the enemy. So
This
we're
isn't
gonna roll dice.
Yeah, Ian. This isn't the entire battle. This is notionally the way that they've potted it. This is the attempt to protect the flank. This is McDonald's attempt to protect the flank of the British as they advanced.
Hey, get your own dice roller.
Why you
Well,
think-
then I
There's-
need.
I
Yeah, we
thieved
need
it.
a dice
It's
roll.
over there, man.
Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry.
I got a thief. I can't make copies, for God's sake, man.
All right.
All right, and I don't.
So
Here, copy
2 dice
there.
need an 8. All right. All 3 of these units.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on here. Dadgummit. Here. here and here are being given a charge order.
Go straight ahead, huh? As
Yep,
far as they can
basically.
go, just go get them.
As far as the,
Go get them.
towards the enemy.
You got it.
A
7.
6. I'm on an 8, so I get
1 move.
24 inches. Yeah.
24. Is it for a word? I thought it was 12.
Yeah, it's 12 inches for each move, and I got
Only-
2 moves.
No, you got 1. 8 and 7.
He's an
only,
8.
7 gives you 1.
Oh, no, that's a 6. I got a 6.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, wow.
5 and a 1.
I'm gonna go sit down. Jeez.
Like,
What the blue
Okay.
hell? All right, you got
My
it.
suggestion is to start drinking now.
You know what? Would you believe what I have in my left hand? Well, we see what he's doing. It won't affect anybody. Chrono, what you want to give?
I'm going to charge the company of the 21st Lancers up there.
And the shock and surprise of no one. Al-Hajj Ya'unis Abakar with a SR of 8, so orders.
Why would I sit around and wait?
Right.
7.
That gives you
So
1.
I get not as impressive as I hoped, but we'll see.
all right. This far unit over here,
Uh-huh.
it is over 12, but under 24, so I'm going to need a 7 or less.
Same order.
Same order. And no,
Ooh.
they're standing there sucking their thumbs.
No, they're looking out going, good job, guys. Good job. Well done. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah.
I don't think I'm in range to throw spears, so
No. Got a fancy hunch nobody's in combat range for the modesties. Yeah, they get one kick at this. Yeah, this.
Yeah, 6 inches to get 1 die.
This is not a. It's interesting. I built this 100 years ago. How long ago? You will notice that these are not built using the proper combine command. These are using the attach command. That's how long ago it was. So just want to see here from turn 2 onwards. That's what I wanted. All right. With that in mind, I do believe it falls over to the British. Correct?
I believe it does.
Yes, it does. And we're going to shoot.
Well, well, first of all, I'm just curious. I just want to check. You got no initiative moves, or you got no moves you want to do? Just gonna hang out and shoot from where you are. You certainly can.
So I'm going to move these Egyptians, try to move them back, get them in proper line here.
All right, step
These,
up.
the 13th, the 8th.
I'll be right
Egyptian
back.
Oh, you're gonna try to line up the 8th Egyptian with the 13th. Very good.
Yep.
Hector McDonald. Nope. Yeah, is that him?
And
Yeah, he's the dude. He's the dude. So yeah, it's awful hard for him to fail. But
Okay.
he is out 1, so you need a 9 or less.
okay, here we go.
That's just enough.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, and I believe I'm done.
All right. And you're gonna leave the 21st Lancers where they are.
No, I'm going to try to charge with them.
I might have guessed. just putting that out there. I gotta find
Let's
out.
see, and Martin's an 8. So basically, we're going to charge and go this way, over towards the 4th Wadi.
So you're gonna send the 21st Lancers over here to the left to the 4th Wadi Modest. Got it.
That is correct. That
And
is
let's
the whole regiment.
Oh, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay. Well, the worst guy is that guy there, but he's still in 12 inches. So let's say 8 or less. Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
He's
I
gone.
got-
What's going on,
We're
guys?
done.
There
They
are a
see
lot of
this
modest out
massive
there.
infantry coming in there going, maybe we should think about it.
I don't want
Let's
to.
vote on this.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot of modest out there. Not sure how I feel about this one.
A moment of parliamentary procedure, please.
Yeah, excuse me, Colonel
Rules of
Martin.
order.
Can we talk, please? So
Have-
now you have some shooting to do, and I think the only ones you're going to have are those two over there. The Gardner gun can go. The Maxim gun can go, though. Yep. So it's up to you. What do you want to do here?
I'm going to shoot the Maxim gun.
Okay, so remember now, you get one for free, and then everything after that, you run the risk of a jam. So, let's see here. It's one die for, I think I don't see any reason to think it's
4, 5,
anything
6,
other than
right?
4. It's one die for 4.
Yeah, because it's artillery.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's one hit. Let me get a marker out here. So
what
the
do we
question is,
save
do
on?
you want to, well, no, hold, you got to hold on, Jeff.
Okay.
We'll get him as a group. So that's 1. Do you want to keep going? Do you want to roll again?
Yes, I do.
4 or better. Nope, that's it. One hit. So
Okay.
one die for.
And that's
Force.
long range, so it's only a -1, so it's 5. Got it.
Got it. Look at you.
They're not feeling. They're feeling pretty good.
Deck it. Yeah, considering they just got fired at by a bloody Maxim gun. How about these guys though? The 13th Sudanese Infantry. 4 dice for 4s, I should think. 3 dice for 4s, yeah. Yeah, 3 dice for 4s.
Is that long range? It's over half. Is it over half?
Oh, that's right.
No, because their range is 36. So it's under 18, so it's fine.
Yeah. So how many did you get, Red?
1.
1. 1 die for 4, Jeff.
Save that one too.
Dude. How about the 8th Egyptian Infantry? Who do you want to?
I
Who's the
think
guy?
this guy is the closest.
Yeah, it's from, and you'll notice I did build a command figure here, so that's your command base. So it's right there, 16. I'd say it's identical. You pick.
Let's try the green banner. First, the green banner.
First green banner. 4. That's 3 for 4s. 1.
Okay.
1 for 4s.
Take a hit.
Finally lands 1. That first
You
green
guys
banner.
shoot.
I believe I have a shot over here with the 12th Sudanese as well.
Ooh, very close. Very close, but definitely there. Definitely there. First Sudanese. Is that, however, to Jeff's question, long range? It is. So that's a -1. So 3 for 5s. There you go. And a disorder.
Which is probably what you want more than anything else.
I was going to say, I don't know as I want to kill him. I do know I want to disorder the stuffing out of him.
Kill them while they're disordered.
Save.
Save. Let me very quickly grab a, I need a flag.
We don't have any flags.
Yeah, that's once again, I reached into the bin for our other game. Here we go. Ta-da. Who got that? Who got the naughty yellow flag? They did.
The guy I put him up.
Yeah, I just want to make some copies so I know.
Yeah. Can you scale it up a little bit so we can see it clearly?
Sure.
Maybe change the color.
Yellow's a good color.
Yeah, just
You know
for the-
what? You know what? You're right. Let's make that. What color you want it? You tell me.
Blue?
Green.
Purple? Yeah, green.
Anything that stands out.
Yeah.
Bright red
Yellow.
for blood.
Bright red would be good, I think. Let's do red. And we'll apply that. How's that?
There we go.
Yeah,
That's pretty. There we go.
Nice big red banner. All right, so shot. That's it, right?
See, the
Yep.
Lancers can't shoot because
No.
even
they
though they have a 2.
They can't. Oh wow, are they? Oh well, that's true. They're carrying carbines. They're
They
carrying
do have carbines, yeah.
Yeah, they could shoot. They could shoot. What's their range
Oh.
here? It's long range. 2 dice for 5s. Who you shooting at though? Not that it matters too much.
Probably second or third, I think, would technically be closest.
Yeah.
based on,
That's
geometry.
it's clearly the 2 center guys. Red, who do you want? Left,
Excuse me. Let's go with the 3rd Muddy.
third, modest. You got it. Nothing.
They're apparently very disconcerted.
Yeah, they just saw these guys think they were going to charge and then not charge. So
I have a question on
sir.
the warband.
Uh-huh.
Is there a chance for them to roll off the disorder? Because I'm not seeing the rule there. I was looking for it and I couldn't see
it's
it.
not.
Only during your turn.
Yeah, I was going to say it's during your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But it's coming up on my turn, and I'm just.
Well, no, I'm saying no. You don't get to roll it off.
Okay.
'cause
Well,
you
in some there are some special orders that allow you to roll off the
Yeah, no,
instead of having to
'cause-
stand there.
yeah, they're
Okay.
just
I couldn't find the warband special rule. So.
Yeah, I don't think there really isn't much. They've got the fanatic thing, and that warband just means the formations they can take.
Okay.
Yeah, they just commit you in this big lump.
Yeah.
I believe.
Because it's not in the regular rules, so it must be in the supplement. So.
Well, no, warbands are mentioned in the regular rules.
Yeah, I think pretty sure they are.
Now, admittedly, I am looking at first edition, but I can't believe they suddenly. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, let's find out. I mean, it's not like we don't have the rules right here.
Yeah, they have irregulars. Where's column?
Prologue, Anatomy, Sundown, Guts and Glory, further reading. Yeah, the Army of the Mahdi, 88. Let's see if they give us anything there. Because they really did give us most of the special rules earlier on.
Yeah.
Yep, nope. Yeah, they're just fanatics.
Okay. Yeah, just asking.
No,
Yes.
that's a fair question. All right, this is
Yeah.
turn 2 already. So that means 2. It will be remembered that our friends the Modists reinforcements for each modest roll of 5 or 6. 2 dice. 2 units of
Do I roll?
reinforcements enter the table. I'll
You may as well.
let you all choose amongst yourselves.
Nope.
Nothing. No reinforcements for you. Second turn. Initiative moves? I don't think you're close enough.
No.
Nope.
Ordered moves.
These three. Well, these guys are going to stand there, but these other two are going to go rushing in, charging in.
Yeah, why not?
They're each going to aim at a different unit.
Yep, they must. Go ahead. Oh no!
No.
Oh,
No, they
machine gun
decided they're going to
fire.
be targets here.
that's
The machine gun fire disconcerted them more.
yeah. I was gonna say
Shoot us!
more than we realized. How about these guys back? And
All
just,
right, so
just
pull the
remember, you do
disorder.
have your CNC back here to move around if you wish. But what do you want to do with the 4th green banner?
Well, I failed, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we'll move him
will-
over. We'll move him over so we get a bonus next turn. All right.
We will attempt to charge again.
Let's see how you feel about that.
Nice high roll, please.
I get another 12, so
I don't know if that gets you there. I don't think it does, but away you
does
go.
not. But It gets us one. It means we will soon be within range. To get me within spear chucking range. Not quite.
Not exactly.
I need 2 more inches for you in spear chucking range.
All right, so not that. Those guys are done. You get no reinforcements. All right. I believe that takes us to the British, does it not?
It does.
Straight to the British. British, that's you, Red. We need
Once again, these guys are going to move
First,
the
I-
whole.
Apparently, dude doesn't want his reinforcements.
Oh yeah, I want my reinforcements.
2d6, you need a 9 or better to get these boys coming on. Nope.
Nope.
Not there yet.
It's tea time. Give him
It's-
give him a minute.
Hey, did you see though? These go back. These are old kendo figs, but do you notice he put the tartan on their trews. Look at that. Look at that. The Seaforth Highlanders. The
Oh,
Cameron
that is
Highlanders.
pretty.
I like that. I like these are more classic figs. I like it. They feel like toy soldiers, which I like a lot. All right, no reinforcements for you, Red. What do you want to do?
These guys are within initiative range, I believe.
No, are they? Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Under 12
whole
inch?
unit is
Oh,
going to
wait.
go off. It's going to go off to the after the fourth wadi.
Only the first 2. Those last
Yeah,
2
the other
in
guys in the back aren't there.
Okay.
So first Lancers. So they're just gonna shoot over here.
Yep.
Bonk. Okay.
These guys are going to follow them.
Extensive conversation of the Maxim gun.
And I guess C and D I'll have to roll for them, correct?
Yep. What do you want to do?
I'm going to roll for them to follow the B and A and B.
Total on. Got it.
So
8. Yep. Plenty. Taking my shrubbery.
yeah, what is this?
Oh, it's an old base.
Oh.
Back from when I was working on this. All right. Other movement.
See, this is going to have to be, I believe I'm out here. See, they're lollygagging. So let's go ahead and we're going to, I need to rotate these guys, and these guys. You know, sort of like refuse the flank a little bit.
So
Let's
you're
see.
talking about. So which unit you talking about?
The 12th Sudanese, the 13th Sudanese, and the 8th Egyptian.
Oh, you want to pivot? Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yep.
We're gonna pivot them. Hopefully, we'll get to pivot them and have them go
10.
this way just a little bit, just a little step back with these two, and then have them turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to need to be 2 moves, I believe, if they're going to move and turn. Correct?
No. Mm-mm. All the turning
Just
you want
one?
to do.
Oh
Just-
yeah, as long as you're outside 12 inches, doesn't matter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Formation change is
10
the
or
only thing
less. Here we go.
You got.
And I have for days.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Got
Okay.
3.
2 moves.
Oh damn.
No, 3 moves.
3. Yeah. All right. What do you want to do, Red? Let me know.
I just want to pivot them from right here and form a line right through here.
Okay, give me the angle you want. About there.
Nope, that's too much.
About there.
That's good. That's maybe a little too much, but okay.
About there.
That's good.
And the Maxim guns staying put.
No, he wasn't mentioned, so
he said-
I'm gonna have to
but
roll
he-
for him.
Yeah, you will. Mm-hmm.
This guy just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Right back a little. Rotate him just a little bit. Oh. There we go. And I believe I have to roll for the maximum gun separately.
What do you want him to do? Pivot?
I want him to pivot and fall back in line here.
All right.
Can he do that as the artillery that he is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As long as you got the moves.
Exactly. Which you do.
For days.
Mm-hmm.
2 moves.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm finished.
All right, shooting, and well, actually, we should resolve this. Actually, shooting first. Shooting first.
Well, let's go with the maximum again.
Yep, 1 die for 4, right there. On the
And
edge.
it's going to have to be the third banner.
Mhm.
And you're over your long range. Or you're over half.
There's a 5.
That's a hit. You want to go again?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
There's a
Miss.
2.
Miss.
You know, these guys on the end over here.
Yep.
That's right.
mhm.
And that concludes his shooting.
4 or
I'm
better.
getting a lot of shooting out of him.
No,
Okay,
it's,
and
it's going to be a 5.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that's artillery.
Takes a hit.
All right.
We go with the 13 Sudanese into the same target.
And that is
Whichever's closer.
3 for 5s.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
3 for 5s.
And these into the first.
1 hit.
There's a hit.
These prospectively. 1 for 4. Oh, yeah. They're getting chunked up a little bit.
But there was one here. You roll for that already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saved
You
it.
saved it off. You
Saved
saved it off, right?
Mm-hmm. This is 3 for 5. Oh, a disorder. And 2
Keeps
potential hits.
disordering that 1 unit.
Got him.
Saves 1, takes 1.
And I just got to keep remembering. I will not forget. I'm going to keep staring at it. Where did it go? There it is. Fanatic. They do combat in charge. Yep. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
They get a they get a re-roll.
And automatically the person charging has to take a break test.
Yeah.
Or being charged.
Yeah.
Being charged. Okay, so here we go. This is, let's get our, oh, I gotta get my markers, or I'll forget. Where'd I put them? Where'd they all go? Oh, there they are. On top of Gordon. Sorry, Gordon. 1, 2. All right, so this is 6 dice versus 7 dice, so it's 7 to 6.
He's going to go to a 3 because he's charging.
Yeah, I just want to see what steady is. That's right, he automatically passes his first break test of the game. So it's 7 to 6, initially looking for 4s.
But they're charging, so they go to 3s.
Yeah. 7
do I
for...
get-
What's this?
Do I get any closing fire, or no?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's right. You have fire ability. I don't see why you wouldn't.
So I have 2 dice.
Yeah, and that's true. That is 2 dice. Oh wait, you may not. That may be formed troops only.
Okay.
Hang on a second. I don't know that. Page 51. No, it's got to be armed with firearms.
Okay. Cool. Just thought I'd ask.
Yep, I definitely would have myself. So it's 7 for 3s versus 6 for 4s.
Here we go. 2.
2. And red.
for 4s.
We look at our modifiers. So you roll off 2, correct?
Yep. So I have 1 hit.
Yep. And Red, you want to roll off yours? 2 dice for
I think 3s.
3s. Yep. Rolled them both.
Awesome.
All right, so that's going to be pretty clearly a win there, but we'll just check. Support to the rear, that's going to be a +1 for the British. No flank, no square.
I have flank support.
No, it's not flank support. It's you're not being hit. Oh, per flank support. I can't believe I'm not looking at that. So that'll wash there, but you still lose by the 1.
Yep.
All right, so that means we look here. There are no excess casualties. You are not disordered. You did not suffer it. You did, however, you are defeated in hand-to-hand combat. 2d6, but no modifiers.
Five. Ooh.
Ooh, that's you retire 1 full move to the rear without changing formation. At all times, avoiding contact with the enemy. You become disordered.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Did I thought Waddy's the warband's got a if they miss something they get extra get a
No, that's if
charge.
they're attacking.
Okay.
Only if I charge. So
Yeah, he is. That's a good point. That is a rule. It is fanatics. They get to reroll misses in combat following a charge,
Which they're going to do in a second here.
which we can only reasonably assume, except they won't next turn because they're disordered.
Well, the 1 unit is disordered. The others can.
the rest of us are here.
The rest of us would like to talk to you. Yeah.
I think that's it.
I do believe it is. That takes us to the next turn. That's turn 3. Turn the 3rd.
Reinforcement roll?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Look at that. 2 of them. That's 4.
All of them.
That's all of them.
So I just move on.
They just, let us imagine that they'll see. What does it say? What does our language tell us? Right in the rules. It's if only we could look somewhere and see.
Enter onto the table.
Enter onto the table. So what I'm going to recommend here is when you give them the order, because they could get stuck too. They're going to enter on. You're just going to move the front rank on and just start measuring from the table edge, wherever you put them.
Okay.
And of course, they're coming with their own guy.
Yep. So I'm going to order them to this.
Well, the first
Go
thing we want to
straight.
do is the initiative moves, because you got some.
Ah, yes. So I will start over here.
I kind of figured.
These guys are going to charge.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
Yep.
These guys would also like to charge. I think that to be these guys because they're in their arc, and these guys are not.
Yeah, but do you
They have the opportunity to evade.
Yeah, you can. I'm just let's look that up because yes, he can evade. They move away from their enemy, avoiding hand-to-hand. They can avoid whenever they are charged, their front flank or rear. They cannot evade if disordered. Begin by moving the charging unit in the usual way. The opposing unit then declares the unit is evading. The evading unit is retired 1 full move in the opposite direction.
That might
Yeah.
take you off the table.
Yeah, he's not going to be allowed to evade. He's stuck because you pulled over here. So yeah, he's going. But however, he can. He clearly can because he's a charge to his front, so he can go back. You can go back 1 full move with these guys, right, if you wish.
No.
Okay. So those guys are going to go there.
Or should I back them up and? I'm not, so the black powers are the first thing you touch, or is you have to be aiming at them, or how does black power like you to do it?
Yeah, that's the. Isn't that the thing?
And then these guys are just within 12, so they're going to come over here. And
Yeah, no, actually, quite the contrary. That's right. What black powder wants you to do is this. forgot about this. I actually kind of like this. This.
Oh.
That's the rule.
Can I go into their flank then? Or would I
Yeah,
bomb?
well, remember, at that point, he's going to evade.
Okay.
So you want to put him back real quick. So, because Red's going to know that. So the question is, Red, do you wish to evade now?
Yes,
Thought you did. One full move back.
and that's just this A company, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is under threat.
Okay, I can't move them.
What is that? Why can't you? Oh, you mean you need me to?
I don't
Got it.
have.
Yeah,
Yes.
got it. Let me see here. Evading units retire. Yeah, I'm just seeing this real quick.
Is 18 for cavalry?
The
or...
unit that is charged remains where it is.
18 inches.
Okay. So the deal is, he's going to go back 18. Get him out of the way. And he's stuck there. All right.
Okay. And so if I
Next.
want these guys to charge, do I
Mhm.
like try to try and slide them in front again?
There's no way for you to do that. I think that's.
Okay.
But what's the rule on now?
I have a question.
Yeah,
Could I
'cause-
have countercharged his
Yeah,
Mahadius?
you can.
Oh,
countercharge.
absolutely, sure, yes, yeah.
Oh, move these guys back and let's just countercharge them.
Okay, because he's gonna hit you in the flank. If you do that, that's fine.
No, I'll wait. I'll stop. Nope.
Because
Yeah, I don't see how the second unit doesn't hit somebody in the flank.
I think you're right. I'm only concerned about what it says about where you got to be going. Because the other thing is, I think he can turn to face. A cavalry unit can turn on the spot to face a charging
And
enemy
face.
unit,
Yeah, they can turn
regardless of whether the enemy is charging the front, side, or rear. It allows it to present its front to an attacker and reflects the natural mobility of cavalry compared to closely packed infantry. However, he's got to have room enough to do it, which means he's going to wind up in column.
So it's get flanked or be fighting column. So it's good.
Yeah,
Fighting in column is pretty sucky too.
yeah, right. That's precisely the point.
You're actually, because you're going to get 50% of your dice. So you're going to get 3 dice. You're only going to get 1 dice if you're in column.
Okay, did he make his roll for this?
He doesn't have to. It's 12 inches.
Okay. So this unit only gets one move. It can't make 2.
He doesn't need it.
That-
Well, he turned and then moved.
Turning doesn't
turning
matter.
doesn't count. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Oh, I thought that was within 12 inches. It does.
Nope.
Nope.
He's if there was an enemy to his front, yeah.
He'd have to deal
But
with
there's
that
no
anyway,
enemy
but
to
there's
his
nobody
front.
there,
He's
yeah.
moving towards the enemy.
Yep. This is a flank attack. That's pretty.
That's
clear.
what Black Powder wants you to do. They want you to move towards the enemy.
So this guy is flanked. This guy is not struck. So the only question is, do you want to turn this guy and fight in column or fight in flank?
Oh, let's go ahead and turn with Company B. We're going to go ahead and turn in column.
Oh, actually, no. He can do that. He can actually do this. Oh no, that's right. He's either got to be in line. Okay, so now we got to go to the formations cavalry can enter.
It's so complicated.
Well, it is because of Red's decision to swing to the left.
That's true.
That's what's doing this.
So I mean, yeah, because he can form in mass, then he can face him with 2, and then
That's not. I don't think that's an option for him.
he can't form march column.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
sorry,
he
can't
can.
form attack column.
He can form march column.
Sorry, I meant attack column.
He can
Or
form.
squadrons or whatever it's called.
Yeah. He can form march. Infantry and cavalry.
Yeah, the only option he has is to stand, to evade, countercharge, or turn to face.
Yeah, attack column is. Yeah, you can turn to face in march column or take a line hit in flank. Those are your choices.
Yeah, you're actually better off. You're going to get 3 dice if you get hit in the flank. If you go to column, you're only going to get 1 die.
Right.
Yep, I'm going to stay where I'm at.
This guy within 12, it's very close, but or it had to be to the command.
Yeah, remember it's the command.
Ah,
So it's
never mind
dead
then.
center. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah.
Never mind then. So I will have to order him.
Well, but here's the thing. You are within 12 inches of giving support to this unit, which is going to give you a +1 in the combat. So just give him support.
Yeah, so that was my intention, was to move him
Yep.
closer.
Yeah, just turn
Yeah,
and
but
support him.
he's still got to move him.
Yeah. But it's a
That's
free
what-
movement.
No, it's not. No, it isn't.
Yeah,
gotta
he's
roll for
within
it.
12 inches.
He's
Not
got to
from
be
the
within
command.
12 inches of an enemy.
Oh, 12 inches is the enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 15
Yeah,
inches.
yeah, you're right. You got to roll. Sorry.
I will roll for that. Well, I'll see. I gotta do reinforcements still. So,
Well, you can roll
So I-
this one just because that'll wrap this up.
yeah. 7 will do it.
Just enough.
Don't need to go that far. So we're gonna move basically there and turn
Here, you got it.
so he can provide support.
Very good. Now,
Then
bring on your reinforcements, sir.
do I just drop him to the edge and then?
Well, I would
start
just say
ordering?
give him your order, and then
Okay.
move on the front rank.
Okay, so we're just gonna come on here and go straight ahead towards the 14th.
Got it.
So let me get
He's an 8.
Okay, while he's doing that, Company B, C, and Company D, can they countercharge these guys over here, the second and first over here?
Nope, they're not being charged.
They can provide support, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are- and they are
because-
supporting.
Because he did not turn to face them. Yes,
One
they
move.
could give support.
One.
They get rear support.
You need to shoot him to the right just a little bit. There we go. There's everybody.
let me clean this up.
A lot of howling modists now, baby.
All right, I'm gonna
Now it's
do
harder.
my charge
Night,
thing
John.
now because my CNC is there. It's a +1, so
What are you doing?
I'm charging straight into these guys.
A 9, well, they'll
Yeah.
at least give them a move.
Where are we?
9 gives me 1 move. Yep. Because I have my CNC there.
Better than nothing.
Well, did you? So you rolled a 9? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
No, because my CNC's gives me +1.
No, don't. In Black Powder 2, he gives you a reroll.
Oh, well,
okay.
reroll then.
Yeah.
And we'll re-roll it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have black
Powder
powder 1 in my head.
All
Oh,
right,
that's
now you
good.
got
All right,
even
that
more.
gives me all the
There you
moves I
go.
need.
You got all the move you need. There you have it. Hey, you
That
did
might
it.
get you there. 36 will, yeah, that'll probably get
Yeah.
you there.
it's- Now you got to form him, one side or the other.
Yeah. Hang on here.
There you go.
But yeah, you got to go all the way left or all the way right. I would
Yeah,
prefer right.
yeah. I know.
There we go. All right. People moving around my topiary.
They're not locked.
Right. No, I didn't want him locked because I didn't want him in the way. That guy. Okay, that was for the whole brigade, just to charge. You can't both
Yep.
contact. He ain't tiny, believe me. Yeah, ain't tiny.
All right. And this unit back here,
Can do nothing.
Oh, they succeeded.
no, he can do it. It's just over 24, so it's I need a 7 or less.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry, that dude. I apologize. I thought you were talking about the third green banner.
Oh, they're under
Yeah.
24. They're under 24, so it's only -1.
Yep.
They're under 12. Yes, yeah, I need a 7, but he's an 8.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I used up your reroll already, so.
Yep.
Oh, wow. They're
Whoa!
feeling
Here
really-
he comes.
Okay, 36 inches.
Giddy up.
They had
Okay.
they had their afternoon coffee, I guess.
A very strong tea.
Yeah, they drink coffee down there. Oh wow, that gets them really close.
Yeah, it does.
Dang.
Yeah, it does. Well, this is either a glory or a menace of black powder. You can do this. Depends how you look at it.
Yeah, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah,
Yeah,
they get to
exactly.
throw one die.
They have 2 dice. They have 2 dice.
Oh, they have 2 dice?
Oh, that guy only has 1 for some reason. All the rest have 2. Oh, that is 1.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
Yeah,
one.
all this side, your side has 2. I only get 1 die.
It's my Wadi monsters have 2. It's everyone else over here only has 1.
Yeah. So
All
let's have them throw one
well,
die.
remember, the first shooting actually is over here.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, no, he doesn't get a shot. 'Cause
He's in
phased.
combat.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
phased.
he's
No,
charging.
he doesn't get closing fire. I thought he did. He does not, because he's being struck in the flank, and he has chosen not to turn. So, all right, that takes us to shooting. Please proceed. Where do you want to go?
I missed.
With
1 die for 3. All right, nothing.
Lost spears.
Oh, that's the one I was looking for. It's over here. It's 3 dice.
These guys
Oh,
have
the closing fire
It's,
from them.
it's
Yeah.
closing fire on that second green banner. Which one is? How does that get modified?
I think we get a bonus. Do we get bonus to hit?
Yeah, it's a
can't-
+1.
Is it to hit?
Pretty certain. Let me
Yeah,
go look
close
at the
range or
modifier.
closing fire. Yep.
Yep.
So red.
So it's
That's
3 or left.
3 for 3s.
3. Yeah, 3 for 3.
Possible
hits.
2.
Saved 1.
A1.
And over here too, I think.
That's the fights I was looking for. All right, and I think it's gonna be the same thing. 3 for 3s. Yep, 3 for 3s.
Oof.
Oh, dude, that was unfortunate. 1. This is a big deal right here. Oh, shaken. He has to step
Go
back.
shake it.
No melee for
No,
you.
we attack. We
No, you
still
don't.
attack.
No, you don't.
But
I don't believe you do. I
Oh,
think when you're
yeah,
shot by
yeah.
closing fire, you have to step
I
back.
have to take a break test.
That's right. Now,
If I pass the break test,
yeah.
but
So that's a, and that's also a negative on your break test.
No, it's only if it's artillery. There's
Oh,
no
is that
excess
really
there.
only artillery? Is that right?
It's only if it's excess casualties or from artillery
Sort
for
of
test
suffered
1 and 2.
casualties. Ah, so it is. So it is. 2 dice.
Ooh, they're gone.
They're gone. They did not like that one little
They
bit.
saw enough of that and they were like, oh, no, bye. Toodaloo.
It's not the best time for a 4, I will confess.
It's true.
you have not seen my die rolling over the flat cat.
That's true. That's true of our association. That's
One of them, at least one of them got in.
yeah. Well, those lunatics. All right. Where do you want to go? So that takes us, I think, to close combat. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Where do you want to go?
I guess we can start with mine.
All right.
So I got 6 dice.
Put out some markers here.
6 dice for 3s with rerolls because we're fanatics.
You're all just dirty, dirty fanatics.
And he would have to take a break test, but he's steady, so he ignores that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he ignores his first one of the game.
Right. So if they inflict a break test on him, he has to take at least 1.
Yep. Yep. So there it is. He is.
Yeah,
suffered.
he can ignore his first break test. So
Okay. So what we're looking here is you are charging, which means you get a +1, so you're down to 3s. And he is up to 5s because he is engaged to the flank or rear. So,
and he only gets half round down. So instead of 7, he gets 3.
I don't think that's true.
Oh,
I don't.
that's-
I don't believe that's right.
maybe they changed that, and I
Is that so?
think did I miss that in?
I can't see it on here. It's on the quick reference sheet, but it's true. Because shooting, command, morale.
Yeah, it's certainly not anything that's on that card.
It's worth checking because
I think the penalty you take is that flank penalty.
I mean, a +1 -1 is like a pretty big.
Oh
swing
yeah,
in a
that's
defense system.
gigantic. When you think about it.
Because if you get +1 and then you have a -1, then it's like you're not like on the same die quite, but it still swings it. So
So many flanks. So many. Okay, here we go. Position the targeting unit. It's the only thing. If I have one meta grievance with our friends at Black Powder, it's that it's forever. It's chatty. That's the word I want to say. It's chatty.
Yep. It's very conversational. Which is,
yes, it's like, that's great, but for God's sake,
tell me how it works.
please just give me a chart, please. Charging, winning, combats, or skirmishers. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, it's just the -1 from that now. Oh,
Yeah.
that changed. Okay.
I don't.
Flank or rear. Okay.
I don't see it in. I'm looking actually at the first edition. I don't see it.
Okay. Maybe I have Hail Caesar jammed in my head too.
It might be a Hail Caesar thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
it's all. So, with all that having been said, it is therefore the Modists are at 6 for 3s, and the Lancers are at 7 for 5s. 6 for 3s, 7 for 5s.
And the Modest get a reroll.
You are so lucky you get rerolls.
I know. So I got 2.
Yeah, you got 2. Now you come back with
Another 2. 4 total.
4. All right. Now you will. So you're 2 for 4, and the Lancers are 4 for 3.
I saved none of them.
Oh. Red, you're 4 for 3.
On the other hand, he didn't save any of his either.
That is a
so.
tie.
Well, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he did.
No, he shaved on 3s.
That's true.
Yeah. So now you each have 1 support. So that takes it to. Well, I'm going to put these out here. What other modifiers?
I don't think there's any other modifiers.
No, I think that's a tie. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we wind up with a tie. Yep.
So I keep fighting.
Given that it's a draw.
And they just stand there and fight.
Yeah, they'll be back next turn. See you next turn, kids.
Yep, because no one's shaken yet.
Yep. So 2.
Oh, I should have done much better than that. Ugh.
Ooh. So, well, the Lancers are doing their thing. Other melees, here we are. Hello, melees.
I did watch their break test, though, because they would have had to test for me being fanatics.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that's actually, I probably should write on them break test taken. I'll actually erase their steady. They're not steady anymore.
Yeah, you get hit by that way.
They're no longer feeling steady. I don't think they are. This is a little different. This sucker is 6 rerolls, 6 for 4s with rerolls, 6 for 4s, no rerolls. That's it.
Well, I'm charging, so I'm 6 for 3s.
Yep. Affirmative.
You're doing much better than I am. Wow.
5.
I don't get a reroll. Dag. Yep.
Yeah.
No, you get 1 reroll. There's a 2 there.
Yeah, you get a reroll. You get 1.
Oh, yeah, there is 1. Yep. Okay. Yep. 6 hits.
Okay, Red, you rolled off 3. Wait. What did you just roll, Red? Okay,
Red, we're talking.
He got 6. I get it. He got 6, so he rolled off 3. Got it. And now you roll 4 for 3s? 4 for 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's bad.
Hold off 2.
Yeah, rolled off 2.
And he wins. Red wins because he's got this and this, arguably.
Do they give
pretty sure it doesn't matter. He wins either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
He wins.
I want to bring something to everybody's attention.
Uh-huh.
My first roll, where the total was 26. If you look at the thing,
Mhm.
that's 8 dice. That's why I re-rolled at 6.
Ah, okay. That's cool. And it comes out this way. So yeah, so red's gonna win this. Yeah.
Do I have to roll to take my units off since I did not re-roll?
Wait, so he rerolled his hits because he rolled 8 dice and
He rolled 3. It's 3-2. Oh yeah, so it does matter whether artillery supports, because if artillery supports, red
Well,
wins.
no, he hasn't checked. He hasn't checked for his morale yet. That 6 dice was his actual hits.
because he rolled 8 dice the first time.
Yeah. So he needs to check for.
Oh, so how many times did? So he still okay. So now you got to try to well, he could re-roll off more hits then. So it's 6 dice for force.
Yeah. Or it could roll off less. Yeah.
Sure.
It's 3 dice for
6 dice.
No, you need 6 dice.
6
for
dice
three.
for force.
Or for force.
Or for force.
And
Force.
Okay, this is rolling to remove, right?
Yeah, that's why we should take our time with rolling dice.
Okay.
Oh, that's
no.
solves that problem. All moot now. Red loses. This goes to 3 though, which I think shakes them. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, both are shaken.
What do you mean shaking?
And,
He's got to take the break test though.
Yeah.
So that's 2 over. So red 2d6 minus 2.
Oh, that's bad.
Good day.
They go well.
Bye. See ya. We're done.
Yeah.
Happy trails. We're done. It's Miller time.
like, let's go have some beer somewhere else.
All right, they're gone.
British Army troops? What are you guys talking about?
Oh, those aren't British Army. I'll say that. All right, good job there. Even though they are now shaken. Anything else? Is that it?
I think that's it from the Mahadis.
Yeah, that's from us.
All right, red 2d6. See if you get your reinforcements. Nope. Not yet, anyway. All right, initiative moves. There's a bunch of fun stuff going on here.
These Egyptians are going to turn and hit this warband, second green banner in the flank.
Yep.
Any problem with that?
Okay. So, no particular problem with that.
Yeah, you're beyond. Yeah, you're within the range to turn and hit me.
Mm-hmm. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. In there.
Thud.
Thud.
And any.
Nope. What you want to do is you got to snug up either this guy or this guy, but it's obviously this guy. Nope. The other
Okay,
way.
yeah, it's the closest one I know.
Yeah.
I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, there we go.
The 14th Sudanese is going to what is it? My 12th Sudanese are going to stand and fire.
Yep.
And the 14th is going to just pivot a little bit.
You have to order them. Oh, that's right. No, you wouldn't. Sorry, go ahead.
You're within 12. Yeah.
Oh, that's too much.
That's an arc net. Well, that does put me in an arc, so that's
That's
probably fine.
That's good.
then
Now
you're-
with the cav over here,
Also, your Maxim gun if you want to do anything with that, but they're kind of aimed at these guys over here anyway. So
Yeah, I don't know who you want that to shoot at, Red.
I think I wanted to shoot at the 4th green banner, so I'm going to turn that.
Go ahead.
Is he within 12? Yeah.
I would think.
yeah, pretty sure.
Well, you might want to
Yeah.
leave him and shoot at
Yeah,
at
you're
this
true.
3rd green banner again because
Yeah.
it's
I got it, Jeff. I'm going to shoot it. I'm gonna
Except
Yeah.
that's it. Just so you know, that's a long range shot.
but if he hits me, if he doesn't, if I roll well enough, I can go in and hit somebody. So
Sure.
Yeah.
if he shakes me, then that's a different issue.
All right. Horsies.
Okay. The second the B company's locked in combat.
Correct.
So that means C can move, shift, and hit him.
Right. But you're gonna pick up this guy too. Oh no, you can actually just shoot over. Yep.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an interesting fight.
And he's gonna get to.
Oh, let me
Nope.
take this off.
You're gonna do this.
I'm gonna take
Well,
off
that
this.
was what the plan was, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off this disordered flag since.
Oh yeah. By all means.
we'll
By
turn
all
it
means.
in.
Does not apply. That counts as a charge.
let's see.
It can be a weird fight.
It's a geometry.
And
It's a geometry fight.
D company is just going to stay right where it's at. Oh no, D company should move over here. What is the rule between support? It has to be at least halfway.
It's got to be in the rear quarter to give rear support. It's got to be in the flank quarter to, and yes, more than half the unit.
That's like your rear quarter right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, either way, you're gonna get a +1. So really,
Yeah, either way you go.
as long as you stay within, I think, 6 inches.
Mhm.
It's 6.
It's
or
6
12,
inches.
I can't- Okay.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
but
we'll go
now
there.
because he charged, this unit doesn't get support now.
I don't think
But it's not going to matter because it's all one melee.
Yeah.
Because this guy will get it when he rolls.
Okay, what about company A? Can I move them now?
Are they within 12? Nope. You'd have to
They
order
weren't
them.
disordered.
You'd have to order them.
Let's go ahead and order them. I'm looking for an 8.
What do you want them to do?
I want them to move up to support this unit over here.
All right. That's pretty easy.
Gonna roll for it. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
they
jeez.
got-
They can do that. They said, hey, this rear support thing, we're all about that.
They
Let
were in
us know.
front. Now they were in the back front. They're like, oh, you want to stay in the back? Sure.
Shoot, I thought you were going to ask for something complicated.
All you guys had us back to the front. We're fine back here.
OJ says no beer for losers, for the record.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's good.
We begin with shooting.
Okay. Yep.
Ad arguendo. These guys have an obstructed shot over there.
Yep.
2d6 for 5s.
Just one.
Ooh, one hit, potentially. And that's 1 die for 4s.
Oh, that's a hit.
I like getting shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one you want next, Red? Shooting.
Oh, let's go with the 14th Sudanese against into the 4th Green Banner.
Just checking. 3 dice for 4s.
Yep, not quite close range.
Not quite close range.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
Excellent. Still
Not a
Joe.
thing. Bupkis. How about these guys?
Okay.
That's
They are
close range. So
12th
this
into
is
the
3 dice for 3s.
4th Green Banner.
3 dice for 3s.
Come on.
Wow!
Nothing.
No, you got 1.
Oh,
Not 1, but that ain't a lot. That's why I was talking to you about that Gatling gun. That's what you get.
Yeah,
for
but
listening.
if he here's the thing, if he hits me with one more and I can't save it, this whole unit becomes
the
broken.
brigade got it. Yeah,
true.
I
That
didn't
is
see the
true.
marker. 1 die
Yeah.
for 4s, or is that 5s now? 1 for 5.
There we go.
Oh, pew pew.
Two. Then for the day.
You
Okay.
no, you get to roll again. You roll 1 more time.
Okay. Oh yeah, the first one's
Yeah,
free.
your first one's free. And the second one is equally effective. Very good.
All the dust when them running away.
It does.
Yeah, it's the dust and the heat and
And everything else. All
All
right.
sweat in their eyes.
So
let's start over here.
all right, this is the simple one, although it is to the flank, which is no fun.
6 for 5s.
This is 6 for 3s versus 6 for 5s. Yep. Two.
2 hits.
Five. Jeff 5 for 4s. Red
Yep.
2 for 4s.
Save 2 of them.
I saved 1.
So you save 2 down to 3.
But that doubles me, so I'm destroyed.
Yep. That is accurate, my friend. Leave the topiary alone.
Now things get messy.
Oh yeah.
I have to put 3 dice on each, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Correct. You've got to you've got to spend a minimum of half to the guys to your front.
I could spend 4 and try and do that. and
Yeah,
be
you
cheeky.
could. You could. You can go 3 and 3. You can go 4 and 2. It's up to you.
Oh, let's go.
And if I'm not correct, these guys are now have turned to face. I thought after.
No, they can't because they've struck
No,
here.
we're fighting
Okay.
these
They're
guys.
fighting these guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you can
I'm
turn.
gonna
You can
do-
turn to face if these guys were to drive off. They could turn to. These guys could always have turned to face if they could make it fit.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to go with 3 and 3.
3 and
Just
3.
because.
All right. Well, we'll do the front one first. I do suppose. So
We're shooting, right? Or fighting?
you're fighting.
Fighting.
This is fighting. So this
I'm
is
6th.
this is 7. We're doing this one here in the front red. This is company B. So this is 7 for 5s versus
3 for 5s.
3 for 5s. Yep.
So everyone's flanked.
Well, no, you're 3 for 4s in this fight.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, homie. Okay. And how many did you hit him for, Red?
A mere 1.
A mere 1. Okay, so he hit you for 1,
I didn't save it,
which you did not save.
but I do have supports.
And,
So it
well,
washes.
that'll come out in the ultimate wash.
Gotta break him.
That's gonna come out in the wash. Well, it won't break him; it'll shake him. Now though, we got to deal with this one, which is 7 for 3s. This is 7 for 3s versus 6 for 5s,
3 for 5.
or 3 for 5. Yeah, 7
I'll
for
have to
3.
roll off my. Oh, this one, yeah.
I missed 2 entirely.
Well, you got Well, this guy you got.
Yeah, that guy I got.
Got him for 2.
Company
Got him for
Company B, I missed
2.
entirely.
Yeah, right. Yes. 4.
4 for 4s. Let's see. Saved.
2.
I got
So
2.
you got 2 more. Red, you got to try to roll off 2 for 3s.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Oh,
This,
that
now,
might have.
this is interesting.
Martin.
So
Martin
this here,
Spence.
we know this is a win.
Well, he hit me for 1, correct? Or he hit me for 2 there.
He hit you for one- he wound up hitting you for 1,
I got plus
Yep.
1 support.
and he does not.
So that washes. That's a draw.
Right.
Yeah.
This one stays as a draw. This one down here, he wins. And it,
No.
'cause- yeah, he does. He's supported,
And this
and he's not.
Well,
these
look,
these
He
guys
does not
behind
have
him.
he does not have support against his flank attack if he's got a guy behind him.
that's
Okay, then these guys would count.
No, because they're facing the wrong way too. You got to be facing the right way.
Oh, okay.
You can't. So yeah, he loses. I'm almost.
See.
I just was looking at that.
So he goes shaken, and he's a +1 to the or a -1 to the
Are we
double.
sure that that's not a doubling?
I took 1 from these guys and 2 from these guys, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's
you're
5.
at 4,
That's-
and
let's say
your
at 5.
stamina's a 3, so it doesn't. No.
Not quite doubled.
Okay.
Maybe 1 more to be doubled.
I'm just looking for this thing. Aside from units of march column, units can provide support regardless of their formation, size, or type. We know that. 2 or more units of position offer in the same. Okay, where does it go? Are quite important. With some. Okay, yeah. Right.
I don't have a rule book, so I can't help you.
Yeah, no.
Because you guys give me support, it's another draw. Although I still have a test 'cause I'm shaken.
Yeah. They show them all facing the same way. But it doesn't say it. It does not say it. Even though the pictures went to it says so anyway.
Yeah, it says non-engaged units can contribute to a nearby combat engagement by adding a support bonus.
See, but
only units that are not engaged in combat.
See, the problem I've got, I'm not ever going to let somebody face the wrong way and give support.
Okay.
That doesn't make any... I don't know how he's supporting you. This one is a little different, though, now that I think about it, because that is his flank line. He is in there. Although, once again, my problem with that... Any help from the examples? No, of course not. Because they imagine it straight ahead.
Yeah, that if you're going to say these guys are aimed at in the right direction, and so they should give support. If that's your argument.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you call it because you're running the game.
Yeah, no,
so
I get what you're saying.
Because I see your point. I'm not arguing with you, but
okay. So anyway, we know that we have, and I suppose I should have double checked this in terms of the combat results. Multiples. Where's our multiples? Fallback, sweeping, advance. I got a guy who jumps on and checks us with our rules. I'm very curious to know what he says. But that's not what we're here for. What we're here to talk about is what are the rules about these people who are in multiple combats. Yeah, combat engagements, yes. Where is that? Where'd your rules go? Didn't you have these, Chrono?
I have like first edition hanging around somewhere.
Oh, okay.
That's all I have. So.
Whatever situation you cannot allocate, for example. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, it actually should be separated out combat by combat.
So I probably should test these guys for result of that then.
So based on that, if we assume that this guy had 2 going in.
Yes.
These are 2 new, and are they 1 and 1? They have to be, right?
I took 1 from
I
this
took
combat.
1 and 1.
Yep. All right. So let's figure it that way. All right. 1 and 1. Here we are. These guys here. These guys there. These guys here
inflicted more than I.
Yeah, they inflicted more, but that isn't the only factor. They're clearly supported here, which would mean it's tied.
But I am shaken, so I have to take a break test.
But it's even more. It's who wins the combat.
Right. Yeah. You just went in this one. You just went shaken. So no, you don't have to take the test because it's a draw. Now
I'm not sure.
One.
I'm not completely convinced he doesn't win. I actually think he does, because I think these guys are supporting them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Does he have to be? Do you have to be entirely in the flank zone?
At least half.
At least half.
I'm not sure if they qualify for that because
they do not. Okay, so they're out. So that's a draw. Okay. This one is a draw.
All right. So then the next one. So that one nobody takes it. But now because he took the next one, he will, even if because he's now more than shaken, he will have to take a test.
So, but back here, we still have to figure out this combat where red took 2, he took 1, red is supported. He's supported.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. So red loses.
No, no. He took 4 and saved 2 because it was 3 for 4.
Yeah,
it was,
fine. So
it
he's
was
got
7
2.
for 3. This guy took 4 and saved 2.
Yes. So I have 2 from this. So this fight, we both took 2, and we're both supported.
And
So
this
it's a
one you
draw.
took. Oh, and this one you took how many?
1. Then I had support.
Oh, okay. So that's a tie. So that's definitely a tie. This
That's a
one
draw.
here, then. This one here is 2.
A draw also.
It took 2 to 2. You're
Both
supported. You're supported. He's supported. 2 draws. Yep.
Yeah.
But I am shaken, so I have to take a test.
Yeah, because the second one you went over shaken, now you have to take the test. Yeah.
By that logic, and I think it is true, so will the C Company of the 21st Lancers.
Yeah, they didn't. They only took 2. They're not.
Yeah, they only took 2.
They're not shaken. They're not shaken.
Got it. So these guys are now at 4, 5.
Yeah.
Well,
so
but it doesn't matter. It's
Well, yeah, it
going to
does,
go
'cause
back to 3.
It's a minus.
it's a minus
yeah.
2 for excess casualties.
Yeah, minus 2.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, so that does matter. So yeah, 2d6 minus 3.
Oh,
That's
they're gone.
dead. And this is where this gets really interesting. Red,
Yes, I'm here.
you can make a sweeping advance
Is that if you win or if the enemy breaks?
if the enemy breaks. Which
If
you
the
just
enemy
did,
breaks.
which you just did.
Or retreats.
No, it's just breaks. I actually looked that up last game.
Okay.
So,
So
you
these
can
guys-
you can smack these guys.
So Company C can go forward and smack those guys
Mhm.
if he wishes.
If you wish.
It's only a game. Charge.
All right.
Let's go. Thank you.
Boink.
Thank you. Boink, boink. No,
So-
it's boink, stabby, stabby, boink.
Yeah, it's stabby stabby for sure.
It's very technical.
And one interesting thing I learned, and this was something pointed out to me, you may not countercharge a sweeping advance.
Good to know. I can countercharge anyway, but
No, right. All right, so in this instance, it is 7 for 3s
6 for 4, I think.
and 6 for 4s.
Three
Three.
hits.
Mhm. 3.
3 for 4 and 3 for 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I saved 1. I took 2.
All right, red.
And I roll 3.
3 dice for 3s.
I thought there was 4. He rolled 4.
Nope, he hit you
No.
for 3.
I hit you for 3, yeah.
Big rolls, big rolls. 1.
A tie, but red's going to win because there is no support here.
Oh,
And-
this guy.
Is that support? Is it?
No.
He's within my,
Nope.
It's not. He's within my flank. No.
Oh, well, actually, he's out of range.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah, he's 6 inches. Remember, it's always from your center.
Yep. Okay, so I took 2. He took.
He took 2, but you
He's
in the
shaken.
overall, he gets that +1. Now, the one, and that does not affect. Yeah, that does not affect your fanatic. That's a different thing.
Yep. That's
So-
totally different. But I have no
so-
minuses because I have no excess casualties.
But he goes to shaken, so they both have to test.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to test unless he's shaken on a draw.
right. That's correct.
Well,
But he is shaken, so
And this takes you over to
I'm also steady.
2d6. Yeah, that's true. You'd be able to wash it. 2d6. So that's straight up. 7.
oh, hand to hand. Even if then it holds its ground. Oh, they're all about it. They're
All right,
sticking
yeah, that's
in
this
there.
fight. This fight is on, kids, and that's actually not good for that cavalry because that's some shaking horsies. He's at 4 damage though. He gets away with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he drops back down to 3 now.
I know he does, but I'm just saying he doesn't have to. Oh, that's right. It's from shooting. It's from shooting.
Right.
Okay,
If you
wait.
Yeah.
4. Test is shaken by drawn hand-to-hand combat.
You didn't draw.
But it's
You
not
won.
a draw.
You won.
Yeah, you
I
won.
I rolled high enough, so I'm sticking around.
Yeah.
Moss saw their buddies run, like, we're gonna show them what for.
Ooh, that is not the best of all possible situations for our British friends. Wow, that's a lot of fighting. I think we did that right. Well,
I think we did.
Let's see if anybody's yelling at us.
Of course, they're going to be yelling at
Yeah.
us.
Well, yeah. There's no doubt about it. Has multi-unit melees in black powder are as confusing as all get out. But I think that's right. I really do, because you're supposed to split it up and you're supposed to adjudicate it individually, and that was at least a credible outcome. I buy that. He obviously
Yeah, that worked for me.
swept forward.
Yeah, one
15
unit got
guys.
destroyed, but they're blown horses, and
That's it.
They
Those
just-
horses are now in serious trouble. Does that end all our melees? Are we
I
good?
think
Yep.
it does.
go stuff.
All right, we're going to do one more
And-
turn. Let's do another turn. This is turn
Okay.
4. The Modists have already brought on all their lads, so they don't need to roll for reinforcements.
My
Initiative.
initiative is. Oh, dang, yeah, but
I assume you're going to charge, because
yeah.
Ha!
we're actually going to retreat. We're actually going to...
Come on.
Yahoo!
Perhaps surprising no one. Do I want to charge? It may not be the wisest option.
And
You
then
know
I'm
what?
going to declare a charge here.
I will declare charge on Company B.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. Come on.
And I'll just line here like this. Okay, I cannot fit to the front. These guys have 12, so I'll have to roll for them.
Yeah, but they can support these guys. So
That's what I'd like to do, but I'll have to see if they listen to orders.
There is always that issue.
Oh, have you done all your initiative moves?
yeah. We're down to commands now.
All right, I'll start over here then. I will try and bring up the 4th in support of the 3rd. They're
Well,
within command range.
I hate to break your hearts here, kids.
No.
But the green banner, that first green banner, is a broken brigade.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Half of them are
Yeah,
destroyed.
charge.
Yep.
Yep.
Half of the
Oh,
brigade.
that's right, because
Yeah.
they got that unit got So they're they're not. You're right.
The 4th are not having it. They got bombed in the
No,
head.
it has to be over 50%.
Oh, it is over.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
correct.
All right, so you got one more to give. There it is.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I rolled a 10, so these guys are sticking in the back going, nah.
Nah.
All right,
Even
I'm
Uh,
gonna try to send
Oh, so
these
you-
guys in as a charge.
you don't have the free reroll over here.
No, that was over here.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
my 10 was
That's
also
on
over
the
here.
other side of the battlefield anyway.
So you were talking about the 4th Wadi Modists?
I was trying to bring them up in support, but they decided after their first encounter, they're like, nah.
Okay, got it. All right. So what else?
Yeah,
is
they're
going-
like, we'll hang back here and give support.
All right.
7
There you go.
gets them 1. I don't think that's quite going to do it.
Huh? That's a
Oh.
6.
Nope, you're short.
That's a 6.
I thought it was a
1
7.
plus 5.
Oh, it is a 6.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Thought you rolled a 7.
I did too. Wow,
Looks
that's
like
so
a
weird.
6 to
No, it's a
me.
6. It's 100% a 6. I was trying to vindicate my earlier lack of vision. That is a 6. You are correct, sir.
Now, unfortunately, I think I have to hit them in the front. I don't.
Oh,
I
yes.
do not think. I
Yeah.
do not think I have the angle to hit them in the flank.
I agree. I
Yeah,
was looking
they're-
at that myself. Yeah.
Their flank quarters like this, and you have to go in a relatively straight line, so you'll bonk them like right about there.
Yep.
but you do make it. So,
Yes.
And spin them.
however, you are now also infilawed by the machine gun, so it's good
Good luck.
terribly.
Good.
All right.
And I will try and bring these guys all the way towards the 14th, because
Charge. It's an 8.
they are
Nope,
they're
nope.
moving.
They're puttering
Nope.
along
Yeah, they're kind of walking along. It's hot out, you know.
at the speed of feet.
Yep. Come on, select everybody.
Whoa.
What?
What?
The heck?
Yeah, I would not have tried to select everybody, to be honest.
This board's a bit wonk.
Yeah, it's
Now
it's actually the fact that I did these are not attached. These are
That would
attached,
probably do it.
not units. Yep. Just grab them as individuals.
So I used to be able to do it all at once.
Yeah.
What is this, the Dark Ages?
I know, right? Living like animals. That's why you're hearing all that clickety clickety. It drives me nuts.
Rolling our dice by machine. Animals.
Animals.
Come on. Flip over.
Why did you break your stuff?
Oh, it won't flip over. Over here.
Gotta grab the
There we go.
base.
Thank you.
Use how you arrange these guys.
All right. I think that's all your moves, right?
Yeah, it's time for this other guy down here. So.
No problem. We'll work out over here because we got the closing fire first.
Oh, that's
Anyway.
right. So much closing fire.
There's once again, this is a game of closing fire, one must say. Yeah, that's that +1. Okay, so Red will start over here with your 8th Egyptian Infantry. That is 3 dice for 3s. 2 possible.
2.
Saved them both.
Oh, look at you.
Wow.
Look at you! Ooh! 3 dice for 3s. Sudanese Infantry, 12th.
Pardon?
12th Sudanese Infantry, 3 dice for 3s. 1. 1 dice for 4s.
Force.
Nope.
Nope. Takes a hit.
Doink. No closing fire here, just a lot of scrummy melees.
Sounds like the actual action.
I was going to say, that's yeah. Well, that is, although interestingly enough, it was the Modists, not the 21st Lancers that charged. All right, so where do you want to start your melees, gents?
I'll go. We'll start over here on the far edge here.
All right. So you all are charging. You're going to get some re-rolls. 6 dice for 3s. These Egyptians are going to roll 6 dice for 4s, and they're going to have to make a morale check after this is all over.
Oh, don't they do it before?
No.
Okay.
Just 2. And the disordered.
No disorder.
I got 5. The disorder doesn't count in this.
That's shooting.
That's
Only
right.
shooting.
Got him for 2, Brad, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
All right.
Modest roll off. Modest, so, sorry, yeah, well, let's roll 2.
Ooh,
Save them both.
Nice job, man. And Red, you got 5 for 4s.
Oh,
Oh,
only took 1.
yeah, it's not going to matter, but
Oh,
Still, I mean,
that's
and I do
interesting.
get to
Now
re-roll that.
Oh yeah, you get to
I do get to roll that one miss.
yeah, you
too.
get to
I
re-roll
forgot
your
about
1
that.
miss, right? You sure do.
That may make a difference here.
Yeah, good, of course.
it's a
Yep,
hit.
he has to
And-
check again.
and a
One die,
save, yeah.
looking for 4s.
Rolling 1 to check that one.
And you do.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. So he's not shaking at least, but he doesn't
No,
take a test.
no, but
All right, so-
he's got to take a test. Well, he loses and he has to test.
Yeah.
So, but my question is, now that you've said that, and under this circumstance, I'm wondering if maybe I was too hasty in my judgment of Jeff's statement with respect to what it says. Let's read the rule.
Yeah, the way I read it is that they had to take a test before I hit them.
But but see, here's the point. It says first re-roll misses. So if there's no combat, you ain't gonna be re-rolling misses.
Well,
I think you get a break check no matter what is the bottom line.
No, because the way it sounded to me. Where's the supplement here?
I got rid of it because I got to look.
Oh.
I'm looking to see if they define this anywhere. Usually the way they do this is they give you a little page of rules that talk about, how they're gonna. They just leap right to this, don't they?
Yeah, because basically what they see is a bunch of crazy people coming charging at them, and
No,
do they stand or do they?
Yeah, but I don't know why you put that second.
Yeah, that's
Because it
feels
it's
like
just
order
the
of
way they write it.
operations.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like an order of That's exactly where I'm coming from. It feels like an order of operation.
It feels like you get a break test even if you draw or lose,
Okay.
depending.
And that's why
If
yeah.
you charge. If you charge.
Right.
So.
If you're charging. So no matter what, these guys are taking a break test. They took a total of 2, so they don't have any excess. So 2d6 minus
Nothing.
nothing, yeah.
Oh, they're about it. They're sticking with it.
Yeah, they're in. That's a fight. We're fighting.
Okay.
Next fight.
Okay,
For 3.
you person, you.
You person, you. Man. Guy. The Sudanese are going to be rolling 6 for 4s. The Green Banner will be rolling 6 for 3s.
Holy cow!
Ooh,
Well,
you
I'm gonna
rerolls.
re-roll 4 now.
You get to re-roll 4. Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty big advantage all by itself.
Yeah, that is.
Red hits 3.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, see.
because that means all of them hit. So 6 hits.
Yeah. No, you rolled a 1 in there. Did you?
No.
No, 3, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Oh, a 3, 6, 6, 6. Ooh, all 6, as you correctly say. So they took 3. They take 6. Modists will roll.
Save 2.
And
Save
I
off
take 1.
All but 1. Red, this is a big roll for you. 6 dice for 4s.
Ooh, that's not great.
4. Obvious loss.
But it's only a -1.
Sudanese lost.
Sudanese lose. Obvious support. Doesn't matter. 2d6 minus 1.
Ooh.
Oh,
it.
they go
Oh,
away.
they're gone. They're
Yeah.
gone. Hey, we're done.
We've all been rolling like some real low morale.
I know.
rolls.
It's like there's a whole bunch of guys gone, Daddy.
There's like, out of here.
All right. Another
So-
melee. Oh yeah, here we go again. Okay.
So let's do these guys up front first.
Oh, that's true. We now have 2 separate melees, which is, can he form line yet?
I don't think.
Can
yep,
this? I don't think they can.
I don't think they have the space for it because Company D's in the
Yeah,
way.
no. He'll be able
They
to
do
do
have-
it next turn, but yeah,
think
no,
they
you're
get
right. That's still
support.
it's you
They get
lose.
su-
So you want the one in the front?
Yeah, I think they get support from them though, but
Okay, so there's no charges here anymore, so you lose your
Yeah.
fanatic bonus. That's
Yep.
6 for 4 versus 7 for 4.
they're
Uh,
shaking.
Because they're shaking.
They're shaking.
Yeah, 7. So it's 6 for. So it's again.
6 for 4s, 7 for 5s.
Yeah, I'm just checking one other thing. Yep, 6 for 4, 7 for 5s.
3.
2.
Saved 1.
Right, you got 3. 3 for 3.
Ooh,
Saved them all.
All of them.
that's a
All right,
loss.
so he's down by 1, and support isn't an issue for anybody.
So that's a
That's a
I
loss,
straight lose
and you straight lose. He goes there. He goes
I-
here.
by no minuses because I'm only I am merely shaken.
You are merely shaken, correct?
Let's see. They're sticking around again.
Oh man.
These modest start.
They see the horses are getting tired.
Yeah, we're both shaking. Now we're both
Now
shaking.
you're
We're
both
like,
shaking.
both shaking.
We're both
That's a
exhausted.
The next turn, both of you have to roll the break test.
yeah.
No,
No matter what happens, both of you will.
only if we draw.
If you draw.
Yeah, draw. Yeah.
That wasn't a draw. That wasn't just my guys sticking around because they're
Yeah,
rolling
that's
high and
true,
everyone
that's
else
right,
is.
All right. So this is 7. This is 7 for 5s because of
6
the
for
flank,
3s.
and then 6. No, 6 for 4s. You're not
They-
charging.
Yeah, that's a draw.
No, didn't they charge? They charged on my initiative move.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Before,
no. This
they
this
didn't.
this
They were
melee's
here.
been
This
going
was a
on.
draw.
This was a
Yeah.
draw last turn.
Oh, that's right.
This was all.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was both of them were draws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's 6 for 4s, 7 for 5s.
Wait, because that couldn't have been happening last turn because last turn Company C charged from behind and came and hit
Yeah,
these guys.
after the breakthrough. This was the
Right.
This move into them was the breakthrough move. This had already
No,
gone
no,
on
no,
and
no.
been
This
draw.
no, this was not.
Oh.
This is new because the other one.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It has to
These
be.
guys,
He's
but
right. He's right.
These guys broke and these guys came up for
It's-
our support.
Yeah, and he used
all right.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's 6 for 3s. Yeah.
And
Still
watch
red.
as there's-
Still red hit for 6.
Let me roll that
5.
one. I hit for 5, he hit for 6. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's nasty. Let's see who can roll off.
Not me. Got 4.
Oh. Red. 5
Rolling
for,
against 5, right?
5 for
Mhm.
3s.
I rolled 3 off.
That's 2. All right, so it's 4 to 2 start, and he's got support. Or
Yep.
is it close enough? It is. All right, so he's got
So-
support, so he wins no matter what. But that's also 2 to 1.
That doesn't matter. You have to
That's
double.
right. You've got to
his-
double his. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So
quite.
that takes him to
Um,
4,
Takes me to
which will-
5.
and that
minus
takes you
2.
to 5.
So a minus 2 for my morale check.
Yeah.
Yep.
5.
7.
5. Ooh. One
One
full
full move
move
to the rear.
back and disordered. So you're heading back this way.
Yep.
And that unit is now or that brigade is now broken.
No, it's not.
It's not
Oh,
over
wait.
50%. Is it?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
right.
it's over 50%.
Yeah.
One of them was destroyed, and 2 of them are shaken.
Yeah.
They're still fighting though. They're still.
Yeah.
Quite a thing.
So that's that.
And were there 4 or 5 units? Did the cavalry? Did it
There's
start with?
just they started with 4. I haven't broken any of
Okay.
them yet.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
I've shaken 2 of them though. So
Yeah, 2 of them are shaken.
if I shake one more somehow, then
Yeah, but the problem is you can't. You, won't be able to do
you
that.
can't
I
unless
can't charge.
unless they attack you.
that's
Yeah.
true. We'll see what happens.
So yeah, I mean that's the key. Well, the thing is, you have to continue this fight,
Yep.
and so does he. That's the only thing he can't do. He can't disengage from that. I don't think, because I
There-
think at this point he would want to be honest, because you got to go. You just got to leave.
Anyway, that's the end of the turn. So
That is the end of the turn. So we're gonna end on a dramatic note because I think it's 10 o'clock. It is. Red, we're only going to
11.
do one thing on the British turn. I want you to roll to see if you get your reinforcements. Does
No.
not.
close,
Right.
but no cigar.
Yeah, so we're gonna save this here at the British turn. We're still making our way through the turn. It's obviously halfway. this one is going to go the British way. If those reinforcements show up, the British are going to win.
Yes, because this brigade's now broken, or will be probably, and this combat continues, depending how this combat goes.
Right.
But they will probably.
But you've got this untouched.
Right. So if they don't show up, I could probably break this brigade because they've lost.
Yeah, in your turn, if you roll well enough, you can destroy that. You can hit him, and
I'm clearly going to have another game ready for next week.
We keep having
yeah,
these
it could go very quickly.
Yeah,
it probably will, honestly.
Yeah, it probably will. No, this is a fun little scenario. It's actually
worked out pretty well. I was a bit worried that the Modest would just get mowed down, but it turns out being able to cross the board.
The one thing I will say, when they do get their scenarios right, they play test them according to their rules.
That's true.
You know, and that to me, I think, is a huge differentiator in terms of what makes a good scenario. All right, so yeah. I'm now saving.
And Red making his charge, that probably saved that cavalry.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sweeping advance, you mean?
Well, his first charge.
Oh yeah.
That kind of pinned the infantry in place, and then gave them the advantage of being able to choose where to hit.
I mean, if my flank attack first flank attack had gone off better, it might have been different.
I agree.
Story.
Yeah, I agree. It's really the only thing you can do and frankly, it's historical. Is swarm the guys, right? I mean, you're just going to have to defeat them by raw numbers, because if you let them charge in nice, neat, and that is the one thing I will say, your refusal to let him fight in nice, neat lines and trying to pin him that way, that's about the best move you can make.
Yeah, this guy not moving for like 2 or 3 turns didn't help.
Right.
And Red actually coming over to this side and being willing to take some flank hits.
Yep, that was a risk. That was a risk.
But that probably helped too. His only other better move would have been, because you can only get one support, if he'd have sent the other 2 out there. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What I could have done over here is put 2 into this side and 2 into the other side.
Yeah, no, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
But otherwise, your charging was brilliant.
Because that's the next move. It's these guys.
Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, he's right.
Mm-hmm.
He's right.
It's not going to be pretty here.
Has is pointing something out that is correct. It won't matter here because it's done. But this Gatling gun, this Maxim gun, we also didn't count it as in support. But he's right. If a unit supports something who breaks and flees, it itself must make a test.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is correct.
I tell you what,
then does this unit need to test? Because they were counting as support.
They were not counting as support.
Oh, they weren't. Okay, they weren't counting as support.
The only one I'm worried about is this Gatling gun, although I specifically said we weren't counting it because it didn't matter. He's saying it counted for some Egyptians. I assume those Egyptians are now long dead, because the only ones here are these guys, who are... I have no idea what's going to happen with them. But that is a valid point, something we must remember, and I think my regular alternative... See, Haz is stepping in to be Haz. I knew he was. Yeah, it's always charging the... So what you saying, Mac Daddy? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, and Mac Daddy is pointing out that... and Red rolls badly enough for it to have mattered.
Oh, no.
But
harsh.
No, yeah, it was harsh. No, these were interesting games, and frankly, I think both of them have some nice replayability to them, because the one thing that Black Powder definitely gives you because of its activation rolls is a lot of replayability. You do this again, it won't play the same way.
Yep.
Just won't. So that's really cool. Well, thanks so much, guys, for playing. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This was a fun one. I liked it.
for hosting.
And yeah, entirely my pleasure. Tomorrow is very much up in the air because apparently it's something called Canada Day up in Canada. I think that's a made up holiday by America North. So I don't know.
So Vance might not be available.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. My plan eventually, since it's been so hard, is to always have an alternative sharp practice campaign in the peninsula that I'm working on.
Ooh, fun.
We would do a Dawns and Departures campaign for 2 players, and have a little bit of sharp practice for Thursday Night Throwdown, which I'm tempted to give over to the 2 fat lardies. I'm also tempted, and those of you who are listening and those who are playing, I'm tempted to try a What a Tanker campaign, where just the results of each battle carry over to the other, and everybody can upgrade and get nastier tanks. So we all start with spitty little tanks and eventually wind our way up. But I've had a lot of other thoughts for Thursday nights. So
Are you running the from Tabletop CP, because they're running a peninsular campaign using sharp practice?
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, oh no. I have receipts that I was working on mine first.
They're also working on a Barbarossa campaign.
I saw that. Yeah, no, they're working on they're doing some awesome stuff. Let me be clear.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be really neat. They're doing. I have been tempted to do that one. I have said, a lot of folks like the chain of command, and I was tempted to just start a separate chain of command for maybe alternate weeks or something like that. I don't know, but I love sharp practice so much. I think I want to make sure it's in the mix. Because
I'm really liking the Fat Lardy's rules.
Yeah,
they're fun. They're very British, but they're fun.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. And it's and certainly Richard Clark has earned immortality, if only for sharp practice and chain of command. And he's written some other great rules, but those 2 alone are absolute classics of the genre, and I think will be around a long time. They'll be of this generation, certainly best of type. They're certainly the best Napoleonic skirmish rules. I don't think it's close. Obviously, there's a bunch of World War II stuff, and its major competitor, Bolt Action. But it's very interesting to me, just as an observation, that they chose to pursue O Group rather than reboot I Ain't Been Shot, Mom.
It probably had. I mean, it probably had something to do with the guy who wrote O Group working on it and them not having time to work on a reboot.
I think that's a reasonable guess. Yeah, that David would be. Although, again, David just wrapped up General Darmay, so it's not like
there's a group. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that like he hasn't had a lot to do.
There's a group in Western Pennsylvania that do I Ain't Been Shot. Man, I can't even remember the name of the group now. Yeah. And I've watched a couple of their games, and that was interesting.
Yeah, it's a very interesting rule set. It lacks the polish of Chain of Command.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've also done Infamy, which is basically sharp practice or Chain of Command, but Ancients. Yep. Looks interesting.
Yeah, so. It does. It just, if I were doing more Ancients, it would certainly number 1 be Commands and Colors. But I also I'm slowly building, and I do mean slowly, a big battle Punic War set for Age of Hannibal. Greg Wegman's rules, the guy who did Altar of Freedom.
Yes, that looks very interesting. I like them. Because I want to do Ancients, I want to do like mass battles.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
They want the pomp.
and he swiped both for Altar of Freedom and he admits he did it, to be clear. I'm not accusing him. He's confessed this. He swiped the time clock rule from Fantasy Rules.
Makes sense.
And it's a great rule. I think it's one of the coolest mechanisms out there because it creates a fun meta dynamic in the middle of the game. So, they're very simple. Straightforward. I'm doubling them, of course, because he wants to play on a 4x6. I want to play on a 12x8. But he's got an entire scenario book for the Punic Wars and some other great battles. So,
having watched the Altar of Freedom, I'm not an American Civil War person, but I have to say those rules engage me. They have interested me in playing American Civil War.
I've played them a couple times. they work really well. Honestly, it gives you enough friction to the point where it's like you can't just do whatever you want, and sort of the fight over the turn clock matters a lot depending on what your objective is.
I'd
If
like
you-
to see how the Ancients plays out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's obviously a different game. It plays on 4x4-inch squares. Not that you don't. It's not a square-based game. I'm saying the units are based that way.
Yeah.
So you get these big blocks of troops, which is also something I like. So, and you get a lot of them too. You get 30, 40 units a side. So
Nice.
yeah, so that's
Oh, that is interesting.
which will
What's the name of it?
It's called Age of Hannibal.
Age of Hannibal.
Not to be confused with Saga Age of Hannibal.
No,
which is
not
the-
to be confused with. So
Isn't that
cool.
Little Wars game already? Age of Hannibal?
Yeah, Greg.
Yes.
Greg is the author of both Ultra Freedom
Oh.
and Age of Hannibal. It seems to me he's sort of the face and the voice of Little Wars.
Oh, I already own those rules. Okay.
Hooray! You're officially a gamer. You go looking to buy rules you already own. Well done.
I'm gonna have to dig them out and read them.
No, they seem quite good. Plus, the other thing is, and this is the other thing I love about Greg, he's got a terrific campaign set for the Second Punic War. You resolve the combats with his rules. So, but most importantly, it gives you historic battles, which is what I really like. So, thanks for watching Lobositz and Omdurman. We'll come back for Omdurman next week. I have no earthly idea what we'll play after that, but we'll definitely play something else because I don't know how long this will last. But I appreciate the gamers, appreciate everybody who watched, and